come, Bill. Oh, it's Chris.
Yeah.
Well, you finally found him, huh? Where you been, anyway? Sitting here a week worrying about you? Thought you might be dead.
All right, leave him alone, Bill. You better try to get some sleep, Duke.
Where have I been? Taking care of a sick friend, you might say. And I had to attend a wedding.
Well, now, ain't that just dandy? You mean to tell me you've been gallivanting all around the country while 300 people are sitting here waiting to hear from you? What kind of a scout are you, anyway?
Lousy one, I guess.
Forgot to tell you that he deliberately threw away a great deal of money.
A lot of money? How? How much?
A fortune. He buried it. Better make some fresh coffee, Charlie. A big pot of it. This is going to take some time to tell.
Yes, sir. Won't take long, Mr. Chris.
I remember Duke was scouting out 2 days ahead of the train. It's been raining, and I was worried about the trail. Now, Duke followed that trail, and then he suddenly found out that it ended. And he was looking out at some unfamiliar territory.
He'd been there the year before, but now there was a valley where there had been a mountain. There had been a great flood. He thought maybe even an earthquake. He decided he'd better get back to the train and warn us before we blundered into this spot and into bad trouble. He started back, but then he wasn't allowed to.
Get down, mister.
And drop your holster. And put your hands up. And keep them there. Who are you?
Name's Duke Shannon.
What are you doing out here?
I'm a scout for the Chris Hale wagon train. I was here last year, but it's all turned over on itself. That river used to run...
Where's here?
I'm not quite sure what...
I said, where's here, you idiot? Where are we?
Well, let's get that word idiot squared away. I know where I am, you don't. If you'd care to repeat that question without being insulting.
Look, you. I've got 6 bullets left in this. Now, that means I can insult you when I choose, or I can kill you if I choose, or both. Is that clear?
And how are you going to find out where you are?
It's correct, Mr. Shannon. We'll strike out the word idiot. Where are we?
Northwest corner of Wyoming. That hazy blue line over there is the Grand Tetons.
How far to the Idaho line?
100, maybe 120 mile, I'm not sure. Lost lots of blood. Shotgun, wasn't it?
About. I want to know exactly how far it is. Don't you know? You say you're a scout.
Well, I don't. I got some charts in the saddlebags. Let me put my hands down for a minute.
No, you keep your hands right where they are, Mr. Shannon. I'll get the charts myself. I'll get the charts, Mr. Shannon. And don't turn around.
And on the other side.
You know, take your hands off that! Touch that bag again, I'll kill you. Understood. Yes, it was a shotgun. 2 blasts, in fact. Fortunately, from a fair distance. However, I've started bleeding again. Do you happen to have anything clean for bandages?
My shirt. I'm not giving you the shirt off my back.
Shannon, actually, you're going to do anything I tell you to. However, you can keep your shirt. It looks of it you've worn it for an indefinite period. I was saving this for a very special occasion. We won't discuss that. Make some bandages. We're going to be traveling together for quite some time, Shannon. I find traveling alone rather dreary.
Look, you're hurt bad. Maybe dying. We're not going to be together for any while at all. I'm bandaging you, and then I'm hightailing it back to the wagon train.
Oh, no, Shannon, not yet. You and I are going over the Wyoming border. We're going to Idaho, to a little town called Ruby City, which is about 50 miles from Boise. And you're going to help me find it. We'll be there before the 20th of this month because I have an appointment on that day.
I haven't. I plan to be back with the wagon train.
Now, Shannon, you see, I have guns to cancel your plans. And please don't try any tricks on me because I know them all. In fact, I invented a few myself. I'm Tom Tuesday.
When I was riding through Calico about 40 miles back, they were just putting up a new poster on you.
Well, they work fast in Wyoming these days. What's the bounty? Still 5,000?
10. Dead or alive.
10! 10,000. I'll bandage my head first. Now, please.
All you shoot off is your mouth. And an unarmed horse that's running off with your precious carpet bag. That's why you shot him, wasn't it? What's in that fool thing, anyway?
Get up. Go get your horse and lead him over to mine.
But you've unhorsed yourself. I suppose we ride double. Well, it won't work. My horse wasn't meant to carry 2 riders. He'd break down in a day. So you'll have to figure something else out.
Oh, I already have. You see, you're going to walk. You'll walk all the way to Ruby City because I'm going to keep that appointment on the 20th. Apparently, you've heard that I'm not a killer. The wanted posters don't say wanted for murder. But they're wrong, Mr. Shannon. I have killed. And don't make me do it again. Too tight?
I'm gonna eat with my hands tied.
Use your fingers like you usually do.
This is how I'll sleep, too, huh?
Keep you from falling out of bed.
You sure do treat me good. Think of everything. How do I ever get along without you so far?
Well, I don't know. Aren't you glad we finally met? I used 2 rounds on you, 4 on my horse. I don't carry one in the chamber because it's not safe. There you are.
You're a lousy cook. Even Wooster'd gag on this. He's a trained lousy cook. That hole in your head got blood seeping through. Probably still got a slug in there. Should come out. Our wagon master pretty handy at things like that. Why don't you come back to the train with me? All it'll cost you is your life. How you ever got the reputation of being smart beats me. Here you are eating stringy jackrabbit when you could be in Delmonico's in New York or in Paris or any place with the $500,000 you took from that bank.
It's closer to $1 million.
There were 3 of you, I heard. The other 2 got killed, so you've got $1 million? That's why you keep that carpet bag so close to you. That's why you killed your horse. It was running off with it. That's why you gotta kill me, too. Yeah, let me get away knowing what I do.
Right there at the bend of the river's where we crossed last year. You couldn't float the train across there now.
And where's Duke?
Well, maybe he rode down into that hodgepodge to find a way through for us.
Well, he knew we were coming this way. He'd come back to report. We don't even know if he got this far.
Duke's horse was shod with bar shoes. Horse that was here had him on.
Drove a lot of horses. That's no proof.
Chris? That's Duke's.
Well, you're in charge, Bill, till I get back. I'm going down there and see if I can find a way across. Maybe find a trace of Duke. I don't know if he's down there, what's happened to him, but we know one thing for sure. In this country, it's fatal. He's unarmed.
I'm not walking another step. So you got no choice but to use that gun.
I could probably find my way alone. Get there faster, too. What are you doing now?
I don't go for this Jim Cracky about dying with your boots on. If I'm gonna die, I'll die with my feet getting their last breath of good air.
Wait a minute. You better not try to ride a green horse barefoot.
All right, take him. He's yours.
way. Okay, let's go. You reopened that wound? This keeps up, you're gonna run out of shirts.
Why did you come back?
Because I'm a good guy, in spite of being a horse thief.
What are you talking about?
You shot. New shoes, too. Must be somebody's pet who doesn't take to scouts or outlaws. We'll turn him loose as soon as we get back to the train.
Train? I fell on my head. Why aren't you making any sense?
I guess you're still a little woozy. I've noticed our situation's changed. Shoes on the other foot. Or on the other hand, so to speak. I got your rifle and that little two-eyed lady's gun, too. Mr. Tuesday, you've run clean out of tricks. You better ride this horse. Nope, I didn't touch a nickel of it. Check it if you want. I didn't even look in. Figured if I saw all those banknotes, I might grab them and take off to Ruby City by myself. Say hello to Stella.
Stella. How dare you say her name? You dimwitted oaf, you... Where did you hear that? Where did you hear her name?
From you. Before you came to. Kept saying it over and over. See the date you got on the 20th? The guy you're taking all that money to? Well, the wagon train should be south of here, about 80 miles.
You're not taking me to any wagon train. I won't end up that way on the end of a rope. You're not capturing me. I'm going to be in Ruby City on the 20th, or I'm going to be dead.
Let's go. Storm blowing up. Well, let's see if we can find a cave or something before this thing breaks. Looks like a gully washer. Deserted Indian village. Chief must have died recently. They got him burning on a funeral pyre. Maybe they left some grub for him right up here. Man can get hungry even in that great beyond. I'll go see.
Wait. I might as well tell you, Shannon. I'm almost completely blind. Since I took this buckshot in my temple, I'm seeing two of everything. I even saw two of you. It was tiresome. And after I fell off my horse with your help, I don't have double vision anymore. There's hardly any vision at all. That's your hand?
Yeah. Didn't even blink. I was hiding this knife when you had me prisoner. Just waiting for a chance to hide it in your back.
I know. I let you keep it, Shannon, because I thought that sooner or later I'd have to ask you to use it on me. I am asking you to take this pellet out of my temple.
You operate? Closest thing to an operation I ever did was taking a splinter out of Wooster's thumb. Even then, I almost took the thumb with it. When we get back to the wagon train, maybe Chris Hale can...
How many times do I have to tell you something to get it through your thick skull? I'm not going back to your wagon train. I am going to Ruby City. You've got my guns. Now, you can shoot me if you want to, but that's the only way to stop me because I'm going now.
You're not only blind, you're out of your mind. You can't even find your horse, much less... all this raving for what? Get the blood money in that bag to some gal called Stella? Just who is she anyway? Some dance hall queen you got a fancy for?
What? Stella's dead! He's been dead for 20 years. The authorities killed her. Do you know who they are? Well, they're your smug, self-righteous citizens. Your law-abiders who go to church on Sunday to tell God how much they love him and then hate his children every other day of the week. They made me an outlaw on a Tuesday and provided me with a new name. That's my thieves' name, Shannon. I'll tell you about that. Scheherazade used to tell the Sultan stories, hope of saving her neck. I'll tell you my story, hope of saving my eyes. I was born Thomas Lovegott Cabot. My father was a minister, the Reverend Joshua Cabot. I was a teacher. I taught Latin and Greek at Dayton College for 5 years. Stella was one of my pupils before she became my wife. Do you know what the name Stella means?
My great-grandmother's name means star.
She was all the stars and all the galaxies, all rolled into one tiny girl. Oh, God was in his heaven radiantly, because she loved me, too. Has this ever happened to you?
Yeah. Just building up a fire.
Good. You can cauterize your knife before you take this thing out.
I told you I'm not doing it.
Shannon, I'm telling you this story to arouse your sympathy. Now, I am humbling myself, and I'm not a humble man.
Neither am I a surgeon. You said the authorities killed her. What do you mean by that?
A time of great joy for both of us, because she was going to have a baby. But something went wrong. There were complications. She had some kind of fevers that wasted her. A local doctor said that some kind of surgery was necessary. A operation was beyond his skill, and the nearest specialist was in Boston. Boston was 600 miles away. It meant I'd pay his fare from Boston to Ohio and back, plus his fee, plus nursing and medicines, but $500, a little more than 500 would have done it. Do you know how much money a teacher in a small college makes?
No.
No, you wouldn't. It's hardly enough to support himself, let alone a wife, especially one who needs surgery. Well, I needed $500 to save her life. Perhaps 2 lives, because she'd already felt the baby stirring. So I went to our banker. Am I boring you, Shannon?
A story about how a college professor becomes the most wanted outlaw in the country. Exactly boring. If it's true.
Why should I lie?
Get me feeling sorry for you, so I'll take that slug out of your head. So if I'm lucky, you get to see again. Good enough to shoot me.
That where I won't get wet.
Said you went to the bank. They turn you down?
With arrogance and cold disdain. I'd begged. I asked in God's name for help when I was told that God was not a stockholder of the bank. I killed that banker. There was a heavy iron paperweight on his desk alongside a stack of new bills. So I crushed his skull with his own paperweight and put his money in my pocket and ran into the street. I knew I couldn't go home. I'd been seen. If I went home, I might involve Stella. So I hid. Then I mailed the money to Stella. The postal authorities intercepted it. I never saw my wife again. She died giving birth to our child. Baby lived too, but I never saw her. I didn't want to. Then she's getting married in Ruby City on the 20th. And I have her wedding gift here. I have never seen her in my life. I want to see her, Shannon. And my one chance is in your hand. Will you help me? Please?
Couldn't help it. I told you I didn't know how to do it.
Go on.
It's in deep. I can feel it with the edge of the blade. But I can't get it.
Dig deeper.
I might kill you if I...
Get it out or kill me. Get it out!
Out?
What are you muttering about? What are you muttering about?
Shut up, I'm praying. It's a murdered man. It's caught against a bone.
Get it out. Get it out.
Well, you tried.
Didn't work? Can't see any better?
Can't see anything now.
I told you it wouldn't work. Maybe when we get back to the train. I don't know. Get bushed. See if you can get some sleep. See how you are in the morning. Sorry, Tom.
You did what you could. Thanks, Dirk.
That you again, Tom?
Throw down your gun, senor.
I'm not armed.
Huh? It's Blue Star. And this is the horse thief we've been looking for, huh?
Just a minute, mister. I want to see the sheriff. I want a trial. I know I can prove I didn't steal it. Look, I'm a scout for a wagon train. Why would I want to steal a horse? I got one of my own.
And where is this caballo? Following maybe some inocente to his residencia?
Somebody stole him from me.
Madre de Dios! These rustlers are now rustling from each other. Amigo, we have not the time to listen to your story. Later we'll investigate. Now, if you tell the truth, we'll be sad. Muy triste. But first we'll hang you, huh?
You're not much. One of those little Mexicans succeeded where you failed, got me in the back with a knife.
I knew you'd get my shirt sooner or later. You're a hard luck guy. Watch out, you're gonna drop dead before they get a chance to string you up.
You imbecile. You clod! Ungrateful imbecile, I got this because I had a ridiculous impulse to come back and help you anyway. So go on to your mangy wagon train. I'm sick of you.
I'm not exactly crazy about you. You lie, cheat, Let me believe you were blind last night, and then you slip out on me, and I get picked up as a horse thief.
I left because I could see perfectly. And you told me that you had a job that you had to do that was so important. Well, I had a job that took me in the other direction. So you go on to your job, and I'll forget about mine.
You think you can ride?
No.
All this trouble just because you want to give your daughter a dowry stained with blood.
No dowry, Duke. No blood either.
$1 million in that bag?
There's not a dime in that bag. Seems the bank spirited away all the money before I had a chance to get to it.
Well, then what is in it?
You are curious, aren't you? Well, why don't you just open it and see for yourself? That wedding dress and the veil and other things belonged to my Stella. She wore them when she married me. I wanted my daughter to have them when she married. See, that's why I had to be in Ruby City on the 20th. Yeah, it was a stupid, sentimental idea to begin with. I deserved to succeed. What are you doing there, Duke? Planning to build me a funeral pyre like the Indians have? I'm no great chief, you know. Yes, I am worth quite a bit of money, even dead.
Shut up and save your breath. You might not have much left. You should be back with the train. I should leave you here to die. I'm an imbecile, like you said. So we're going to Ruby City. Close. There's smoke just beyond those hills. Must be from the silver mines in Ruby City. You should be seeing her pretty soon.
What day is it?
20th. We made it. It's a Tuesday. Could mean good luck.
How's that old jingle go? Tuesday's child is full of grace. She must be. She's Stella's child.
How do you feel?
Haven't you seen this trail I've been leaving?
Can you sit my horse? I'll lead.
Duke, I could sit up in this.
Look, we've come all this way for one reason. So you could see her.
Duke. Duke, I can see her. I can still see her if you'll take this to her. Will you do that? Will you give her that wedding dress and the other things? And tell her that they belong to her mother?
Where do I say I got him?
Well, you might as well just tell her the truth. Say they're from her father. Her father is indisposed and detained, too concerned with making preparations to meet his maker to be able to meet his own daughter. No, I'll tell her that. Just say that I'm unable to make the trip to Ruby City, and that'll be the truth, won't it? And give her my dearest love.
You just said you were going to see her.
I will see her, Duke, through your eyes. Your good, clean, decent eyes. You better hurry back, because I think the sun and I are going to set hand in hand tonight.
Back as soon as I can. You wait for me here.
I'm not going anywhere, dude. Dear God, can you hold back your dark angel just until that boy gets back? I know I'm a poor one to ask favors. I have none coming, but you're a God of mercy, aren't you? All I ask is the merciful gift of breath. A few minutes more. Just a few minutes, please.
Tom, I'm back. Got something for you from your daughter. It's a piece of her wedding cake. To dream on, like they say. And her bouquet. She sends them both to you with all her love. It was the most beautiful wedding I ever did see. And she was the most beautiful bride. She wore the gown and the veil. It was as if they'd been waiting to be worn by her. It looked like the whole town was there. And they all love her. I heard him talking about her. He's a fine guy, too, the fella she married. He's a doctor, young, and in love. Wow, I wish you could have seen him look at her. He couldn't hardly take his eyes off her. Neither could I, matter of fact. How the likes of you ever had such a daughter beats me. Golden hair, like honey spun with sunbeams. Eyes like mountain violets after a rain. And that wedding gown wasn't a bit softer than her skin.
It's my Stella.
I'm talking about your daughter.
Stella.
I suppose she did look like her.
We made it after all, didn't we? Thank you, Duke. Thank you, my friend in my eyes. Sundown. You made that too. I never thought I'd have flowers on my grave. Would you mind, Duke? Here, take this to dream on.
Wow. Fancy meeting you here. Where you been? Crane's been moving on his belly waiting to find out what happened to you. Who've you got under here?
I lied to him. I lied to a dying man. I lied because he was dying and because he was my friend, and I couldn't tell him the truth.
Lied to who?
She wasn't beautiful. She wasn't even good. She'd grown up in that place. Didn't know any other life but in that saloon. That's where she was married. To a faro dealer. By a justice of the peace who wasn't too sober. How could I tell him that?
Tell who?
I bought that bouquet. I picked up the wedding cake in a cafe. Brought him a piece.
Well, take it easy, Duke. Probably had to do whatever you did.
She just shrugged when I offered her Stella's wedding dress. Old-fashioned and dowdy, she said. Give it back to Tom. She knew him. And about the bounty on his head. How could I tell him any of that?
Bounty? On whose head?
He was born Thomas Lovegood Cabot. They murdered him for the first time on a Tuesday. He named himself after the day of his death. Tom Tuesday.
That's him. Well, you just buried a fortune.
I buried a friend. And he's gonna be allowed to stay there and dream. Dream about a daughter who never was.
Well, the sun's coming up. I'll make another pot of coffee. Better get rolling, too, Adam. We're a couple days late. Shall I rouse him up?
No, let him sleep. We'll wait for him. Dream good, boy. Be consoled. You were kind to him.
Don't fire unless you're sure you can hit one, Collins. Maybe you can see how Minnie is.
She's fine. Essie's taking care of her.
Essie, please. I should be with Jim.
Now, you where your husband wants you, safe in here. Now, you got more to think of than just yourself.
Something's happening, Jim.
Now, hush, honey.
I have to go to him.
Now, I promised him you wouldn't stir. I always keep my promises.
All right, if you look and make sure he's not hurt.
All right, honey. All right.
Please.
All right. Look! Lord have mercy. Look at that man ride.
Doesn't have a chance.
He ain't thinking about that. He ain't thinking about nothing.
Well, luckily this didn't break when I went over that horse's head. I'd say you had luck all the way. No, thanks.
Well, do you think that finishes them?
I think so. Big war party hit us, about 25 or 30 of them. This is where we're crossing Granite Creek.
How many wagons?
5. The other drivers panicked, didn't have a chance. By the time I got that wagon out of the water, the Indians had overrun the others. We made a running fight of it, almost got away. And then our wagon tongue broke.
Well, what happened to your horses?
They ran off.
Looks like our problems aren't over then.
No.
Well, I'm Blaine Whistles.
Duke Shannon.
Nice to meet you, Duke.
You sure happened along at the right time, Whistles. Let's go see about the others.
It ain't gonna do you no good. It ain't gonna do nobody no good. See, let go of me. Jim. Jim, I don't want to go on without you. I don't want the baby. I don't want anything without you, Jim. Nothing.
This is no good.
Essie says you saved us. Why? Why didn't you let him kill us all? I wish I were dead. Oh, dear God in heaven, I wish I were dead. Don't you understand that? I wish I were dead.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I know that feeling real well. But we can't let ourselves give in to it. We can't.
It's not much, but it'll have to serve. It's more than those people who died at Granite Creek will have.
I suppose some of those children and women drowned, huh?
I suppose so.
But you couldn't save them, could you? You did your best. Why, you did well to get these people clear here. What with the Indians, the creek? Nobody could ever point a finger at you, blame you for what happened to the others, could they?
I didn't know anybody was.
They say there's no pain in drowning. It's an easy death.
What man living can say any death's easy? How's Mrs. Collins?
Essie's trying to comfort her now. She's trying to give her some reason to hope.
We couldn't be much more than 3 or 4 miles from the Blue Water Relay Station.
Well, that's where I'd intended to spend the night.
It'll be dark soon. Our best chance is to stay here tonight. Get started for the station early tomorrow.
3 or 4 miles is an awful long way to go on foot.
What about the woman that's expecting?
Well, she'll have to be carried.
What, you and me?
Well, you're not obligated here. If you're mine, too, you can push on by yourself.
He's right. We're so much in your debt already.
Well, I'm not that anxious to save my own skin. I reckon I'll just stay the night and give you a hand tomorrow.
Fine. We'll make some sort of a stretcher. I'll tell Essie and Mrs. Collins.
Dutch courage.
The man who made the ride you just made doesn't get his courage from a bottle.
Don't be too sure.
You gotta get some rest. Tomorrow ain't gonna be easy. Mr. Shannon says we're gonna start early.
Jim was always so tender with me, Essie. I remember when we lost our first child. My mother and my sister tried to comfort me, but it was what Jim said that mattered.
Ain't that the way it ought to be?
In all these years, watching other people's children growing up, still just the 2 of us, there was never a word or a sign of his hurt, his disappointment.
Mr. Collins was too big a man to ease his own pain by hurting someone else.
Essie, we've been married 18 years. And finally, we were going to be blessed with a... Now...
Hush.
Blessing has no blessing. It's a mockery.
Don't say that.
It's a curse and a mockery and a punishment.
Ruth, where are you? I didn't mean to kill you. I didn't mean to. Where are you, Ruth? Oh, another chance. Give me another chance. I'll save you this time, or I'll die with you. Let me die with you. Let me die. Let me die.
Wessels, wake up.
You were having a nightmare.
Was I yelling?
I thought you might scare the women.
I don't guess I was making much sense.
A man seldom does in a dream.
Well, as long as I'm awake, might as well take over the watch.
Well, you got 2 more hours.
I don't feel to go back to sleep.
You get some rest. All right?
Let's set her down for a minute.
All right. How much farther, Shannon?
Not far.
Well, the Indians have been here and gone.
Not all of them. You don't know how many more are inside or close by.
Easy to find out.
By getting yourself and the rest of us killed? We'll move in together.
All right.
This time you take it slow and easy. I don't count on luck like you do.
work good together.
You could have distracted him without turning yourself into a target.
You're a hard man to please, Mr. Shannon.
Let's go get the women.
I don't like it.
Don't like what?
Well, I don't like the idea of being holed up in that station like animals waiting for those Indians to come back and finish us off. That's what I don't like.
What would you do, Wessels? We got 3 women, one who can't walk.
Leave me. I want you to.
Hush. Ain't nobody leaving nobody.
We got 1 Indian pony. The closest help is our wagon train. That's 18 to 20 hours hard riding northeast of here. In the station, we get cover, water, maybe even turn up some food. So what makes more sense? Taking off across country or staying here?
Well, maybe you're right, maybe you're not, Shannon. But if those Indians do come back, how long can we hope to hold them off?
We only got 2 choices, and I don't like either one of them. But we got to go with the one I feel gives most of us the best chance. So let's go.
Ain't got no right to ask for a sure thing. Like Mr. Shannon says, you make a choice, and you do the best you can by the choice you made, and you leave the rest to the Lord.
Hope and pray.
Nothing's wrong with neither one.
Ed.
Crawled in there when I saw we couldn't hold them off. Figured there was a chance. Just a chance they wouldn't find me.
This Ed Graham runs this place.
That shoulder must be paining bad.
It's numb. I think I might have passed out for a spell.
Let me get some water heating. See if I can help it a little.
Puzzles me they didn't burn the place.
They ran off your stock, left a guard.
I heard them walking around.
This hole's full of rifles and ammunition.
That's why I dug it. I always hoped that even if the station was to be taken by Indians, they wouldn't get their hands on those extra rifles.
I found something else useful, too. Look, Essie. Hope. My kind of hope. Quarts and quarts of it.
When you finish serving yourself, maybe you'll find a glass of Mr. Graham. He's gonna need some comfort when I start digging in that shoulder for that lead.
Sure. Here you go, Mr. Graham. You'll begin to feel the glow of hope, same as Essie and me. You shouldn't look at me like that.
I'm sorry. How was I looking at you?
Disapproving, like a wife. I don't ever look at your, what's his name? The man you mean to marry?
Andrew. Andrew Diggs.
But you mustn't look at Andrew like that.
How did you know I was looking at you like a wife? Are you married?
I was. She died. I lost her and the baby just over a month ago.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That better?
It's stiff, but not so painful. I'm obliged to you. You've got a touch.
I learned in the war. There used to be times when doctors needed somebody, or anybody to help. I saw some terrible things done. But the Lord gave me strength to stand firm. He helped me believe the main thing was to keep a man alive, no matter what. You got life. You'll find a way to get the rest.
You ever stop to think how some of the men you helped to live might rather have died right then and had done with it?
Lots of them said as much, but it wasn't time for them to die. The Lord still had uses for them. And as long as that's true, you live. No matter what the living cost you, it'll all balance out in the end.
Well, I'd expected them to come back here by now.
Maybe they're not coming back.
Why, Essie, sounds like you've been nipping at my liquor supply.
Now, I don't need to get my hope out of no bottle.
No. But Essie, that's the only hope I've got left.
Unless a man's got better cause for hope than that. He just can't go on living.
Funny. That's just what I've been thinking.
Let's have a council of war. One of us has got to take that horse and try to get through to the wagon train.
Well, I'm your man.
Not so fast.
Well, why not? I can make it if anyone can.
If the Cheyennes do come back, we're going to need all the firepower we can muster.
Yeah, but surely you can't send one of the women.
Seems I'm your best bet.
But you can't go. You're hurt.
With this shoulder, I'm no good with a rifle. But it don't keep me from sitting a horse.
You know the land between here and Galero Flats, so if you're willing, Ed.
I'll get started.
You can't stop me from going.
You're free to walk out any time. But you don't take the horse.
Oh, that's it. You think I'd forget about the rest of you? Ride off and save my own life, is that it?
Of course, Duke doesn't mean that.
You've already done enough for us. I don't want to see you pushing your luck.
Well, I'm all set.
Good luck, Ed.
You talk about hope, Essie? Well, there it goes. A crippled man riding an undersized Indian pony facing 40 miles of rough country and who knows how many Indians. Well, there it goes. And that's all the hope you've got.
It'll do me nicely. I faced far worse with less.
Should have called me.
You take that extra hour as a thank you present.
Nothing you could have given me I could use better. How's it been looking?
Oh, it looks all right, but I don't like the feel of it.
You get yourself some sleep if you can.
Now, don't you fret yourself about me. I learned the secret of how to rest without going to sleep.
If you could sell that secret, Essie, you'd be a rich woman.
It's not for sale. But maybe I'll share it with a few special friends.
What's it been like over here?
Quiet as a grave. You know that Indian we found here, he was likely just a stray who happened on after the others pulled out. Well, maybe he was a scavenger who hung back to see if he could pick up some of the booty the others had missed.
He was on guard.
I still wish we'd moved out of here yesterday and headed for that wagon train of yours.
More than likely, none of us would have lived to see daylight.
I'll make us some breakfast. Hope nobody's too hungry.
Shannon, how long do you intend to wait here?
Till help comes.
And you honestly feel that Graham had a chance to get through, huh?
Wessel's one side of your face doesn't seem to know what the other's saying. You just said that all of us on foot could make it through. But you don't think that one man on horseback can?
We're gonna have to go sparing on this water.
Water's one thing we have plenty of. Allow me, ma'am. Wessels! Wessels!
Wessels! Get back here! Wessels, take cover! Inside. Watch that window. Yell if they rush us.
There's your water, Essie. Better take care of that arm. Rinse it with whiskey.
Why did you go out?
We were out of water.
Why did you take cover when I yelled?
Well, if I had, I'd have still been trapped out there.
And you'd be out there dead if Mr. Shannon hadn't left the cabin to cover you.
Look, Shannon, I've never asked you to bleed for me. Maybe you're giving me more help than I want.
I wasn't out there to do you a favor. I got the lives of 3 women to think of. I need you as a rifleman, not a corpse. If I didn't need you, you'd still be out there.
Duke!
Throw it out of the window. Hold your fire.
Now what?
We wait. Save mine. How's Mrs. Collins?
She won't take nothing.
Thanks, Sissy. I'm so worried about her.
Her time ain't far off.
Poor baby. To be born into this.
That could be said about a lot of babies, Miss Laura. Maybe most of them.
Oh, Essie, it's not the same.
'Cause there's Indians out there. If it ain't Indians, it's the fever, the pox, or something. Nobody comes into this world with no guarantees, Miss Laura. Nobody. This'll do you more good.
Not me.
You went outside to get the water just for the rest of us?
That's me, Essie. Always thinking about the other fella.
You put me in mind of the time when I was a child. And there was this big, beautiful night moth that flew into our cabin. It had the brightest colors you ever did see. And he headed straight for the fireplace. So I jumped up and ran and shooed him away, a half a dozen times. Then I finally caught him and held him. And my mama said, Essie, you just wasting your time. That moth won't be content until it burns himself out. So I let him loose. Sure enough, he headed straight for that fireplace. You know, still makes me want to cry to see any living thing bent on turning itself into nothing.
Well, you were fighting against nature, Essie. And trying to make that moth forget its instinct. And be
reasonable. In any fight between reason and instinct, instinct always wins. Always.
Maybe. But I don't see nothing so natural about wanting to be dead.
Does your shoulder hurt?
No.
It was a brave thing you did.
It was necessary.
It's just that he's different. He's unpredictable and impulsive, that's all.
I think he's very dangerous to himself and to us.
Duke, how can you say that?
Maybe even more dangerous than those Cheyennes out there.
You're wrong about him. He does what he thinks is best at the moment.
I've got to tell you something. That first night, Wessels had a nightmare. He kept yelling that he wanted to die, that he'd killed someone, a woman.
But we can't be blamed for what we say and do in our dreams.
That's what he said.
His wife just died in childbirth a month ago. That could make a man like him feel he'd killed her, couldn't it?
All right. I didn't want it on my conscience that I hadn't told you.
Shannon's been warning you about me?
He just doesn't understand a man like you.
And you do?
I was just trying to explain that you're the kind of man who acted first and thought afterwards.
Is that the kind of person I am?
I think so.
Well, then why? The most important moment in my life. Why did I wait too long? Why didn't I act then? Why did I wait 10 seconds too long?
Blaine, we can't change what's past. And you shouldn't poison your whole life by grieving for something you feel you did.
What I did? Oh, it's not what I did. It's what I didn't do. Wouldn't do or couldn't do, which? Wouldn't or couldn't, which? I'm not looking for any answers. I don't want them from you or anyone.
Oh, that's fine, Essie. Why don't you try to get some sleep?
I might have bad dreams, knowing you got that old gun hid under the covers.
I thought I should have it. Just in case the Indians come in.
Honey, this ain't no time to be filling your mind about killings and deaths.
What other kind of thoughts do I have left?
You ought to be thinking about the new life you're going to bring. Now, what's the sweetest thing you've known all your life?
What Jim and I felt for each other. Now that's finished. It's gone.
No, it ain't. It's right here. And it's going to be with you the rest of your life. As long as you live. You've been blessed. Some of us, we lose the thing we care about. And there's no living trace of him left with us. Just what we have in our hearts and heads. But you now, you're the lucky one. You'll be able to feed and comfort and protect what you and your man shared together. the Lord keeps us around as long as he knows we are needed by someone. Now, honey, it ain't so hard to see what plans he has for you. You're too sweet a person to be so unthankful. Too fine to spoil the sweetest gift God and your husband ever gave you.
Oh, Essie.
Oh, baby.
I'm so afraid. Essie, I'm so afraid.
Shannon! E.G. Do you still think Ed Graham got through?
How is she?
Better. Seems the harder the pains come, the easier she gets in her mind. We've been talking about the little one, and she says if it's a girl, she's gonna call her Esther after me. Now, wouldn't that do me proud? It don't look so good, does it, Mr. Shannon? I mean about that, finding that belt and all.
I can't remember whether Ed was wearing it when he left here or not. The Indians could have taken it when they first looted the place.
Of course. I hadn't thought about that. Thank you, Mr. Shannon, for giving me my hopes back.
It's a slim hope, Essie.
Where I grew up, a little sliver of hope like that would last a whole family for weeks.
Wait. And for what? If we just struck out of here together, at least it'd all be over.
Is that all you want, Blaine? For it to be over?
No, of course that isn't what I want. But whoever gets what they want, even when you do sometimes.
You must have loved her very much.
I thought I did. You know, you put me in mind of her. Well, not so much in the way you look, but your voice. The proud way you have of moving. You know, Ruth was brought up in the East, too. She went to a fine school there. But she wasn't one of those helpless fashion plates who wouldn't lift her dainty hands. You know, ranch life was pretty hard. We had few comforts and no luxuries. But she made do with what she had and never complained once about what was missing.
Oh, she must have been a wonderful woman.
Well, it was too perfect. It was, well, everything was so smooth and easy. And in spite of yourself, you begin to get an itch for a little surprise, a little excitement, something, someone different. And you tell yourself that it doesn't really mean anything, that it will just make you love your wife more. But things don't always work out just that easy. No, not when feelings are concerned, not when You involve another person you want, even though all the time you hate yourself for wanting her.
Blaine, I've got to go help Bessie.
Please wait. I want you to hear me out. I need for you to understand. You see, I still felt the same way about Ruth, loved her in the same way, but the other one, I couldn't work. I couldn't sleep for thinking about her, wanting to be with her all the time. And she felt the same way about me. She told me so. But that couldn't be, you know. I was a married man. A happily married man with a loving wife who was having my child. I didn't want to hurt Ruth. Honest, I didn't. Heaven help me, I thought, what if something happened to Ruth? What if I wasn't married? Stop her. Stop her.
Please, she can't help it.
You've got to make her stop moaning. You hush. I can't bear it, Essie. You've got to make her stop.
Stay with Miss Collins. What's ailing you shouting like that? Don't you think that poor child got enough trouble without you making it worse? Now, why are you carrying on like this? You've been leaning too heavy on that bottle, that's why.
She sounded just like Ruth that day. Made me feel the whole thing was starting over again. She was supposed to go into town for a lie-in. The spring rains and thaw came early. So did her labor. It was just pouring rain that morning. I carried her to the buckboard. She was moaning just like Mrs. Collins. I tried to cover her as best I could, but we started for Eagle City.
Why didn't you just go for the doctor?
Wouldn't leave her alone. Besides, I knew he'd never make it back in time. When we got to the ford at Alder Creek, I didn't want to try to start across, but, well, what could I do? She needed help badly. So, I started across. Midstream. One of the horses slipped, and the buckboard turned over. I must have hit my head. For a few seconds, I was knocked out. But I came to, and I made it to the surface. And I saw Ruth. And I thought to myself, what if? What if something happened to Ruth?
You saying you let her drown?
No. Oh, no. I tried to save her, but currents were too strong. Her gown tore right in my hands. She was gone.
If that's the way it was, then it wasn't your fault.
That's what everybody said. That's what she said. She said, now we can have what we've always wanted. But I didn't want her. I didn't want anybody. It wasn't good for anybody.
That's not true. The Lord's been using you to do his will. Wouldn't we all be dead this very minute if it wasn't for you?
But how can I go on? How can I? When I feel that I killed her. I killed her. I killed her long before I put her in that buckboard. I killed her when I thought, what if?
Listen to me. Do you think you're the only person walking around in this world with something like that on his conscience? Ain't none of us don't sometimes think, what if?
Let go of me, Essie.
You didn't kill your wife. It was an accident. Who you're bent on killing is yourself. And that's wicked and shameful. Because the Lord still has use for you.
It's no good. It's no good! Now you let go of me!
Essie, we need you.
You come back here. If you don't want to live, all right. But help me to save them that does. Oh, Lord. Help me.
Essie!
Oh, Lord.
Essie! Bill Hawks.
Essie, I'm so sorry.
To everything, there's a season and time. To every purpose under the heaven, there's a time to be born and a time to die. Remember that.
I promise.
I hope you understand now that you're more than welcome to stay with the train.
Well, thank you, Mr. Hale, but I believe I'll be moving on.
Where are you heading?
I don't rightly know. I can promise you one thing. I won't be wasting that new life that Essie bought for me.
Good luck, Wessels.
Mr. Hale?
I have a hunch more went on at that relay station than anybody's telling me.
Well, no secrets, Chris. Good woman died. A man found a new reason to live, and a baby was born.
Gooch, 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 gooch. Gooch, 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 gooch. Gooch, 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 gooch. Sure a nice-looking baby, Miss Collins.
She's strong, too.
She is? Pick out a name for her yet?
I'm going to call her Esther.
Gee, that's a pretty name. Look at her, Mr. Chris. She's smiling at me.
This certainly is amazing, Charlie. You know, little tykes like that usually can't see to the end of their noses.
No?
You know, Charles, if she's smiling now, the minute she takes a good look at you, she's going to laugh right out loud.
Oh, smart aleck. Gooch, 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 gooch.
I wish I had a ring.
It doesn't matter, Tommy.
You can't get engaged without a ring. With this ring, I thee wed.
Oh, it's beautiful, Tommy.
Ellen? Ellen?
Oh, it's only Mr. Rooster, Tom.
Ellen, your pa's looking for you. Come on. Wait a minute. I told him you're out here walking alone. You're not going to make a liar out of me. You just stay put right here. Come on.
Oh, Tom, I'm glad to have the company. I haven't had a chance to chat with you very often.
Mr. Hale, there's something I want to ask of you. One man to another.
Sure, Tom.
You're the wagon master. Well, and Pa said it's sort of like you're being the captain of a ship. Well, you give orders and You decide things, and like if somebody dies, you say the prayers like you was a preacher. And if somebody does something wrong, well, you act like a judge. And you...
And?
Well, you marry people. Would you marry me and Ellen tonight?
You talked this over with your folks? With Ellen's father? You know, Tom, one man to another, it's the thing to do.
Mr. Hale, do you suppose, well, maybe you could sort of be there too? I mean, to help smooth things out, just in case.
Well, I'd be honored. But you have to do the asking.
I'll ask them tonight. Mr. Hale?
Don't you worry about it, son. Just go over there and ask for her hand. Kind of natural-like. There ain't nothing to it, you know.
Well, listen to the voice of experience.
Oh, man, his age must have proposed it at least 100 times.
All right, Tommy.
When people like us, myself and Tom's ma here, I can see why they'd want to pull up stakes and move west. And we sold our farm aiming to buy a bigger one with the money. But with a man like you, Doctor, it's sort of different.
Oh, hello, Tom. Mr. Hale?
Evening. I was just telling the doctor here, I don't understand why a man as successful as him would want to come out west. What do we have to offer him here?
Well, they need doctors in San Francisco, too, Mr. O'Neill. And I have a fine new hospital waiting there for me. Besides, those eastern winters were beginning to discomfort me more and more.
You haven't had your supper yet, Tommy.
I'm not hungry, Ma.
Not hungry?
Are you feeling sick, Tommy? Maybe Dr. Howard had better...
I feel fine, just fine, Ma.
Something troubling you, Tom?
Dr. Howard, I don't know how to say this the way it ought to be said. Maybe just saying it plain and honest is the best way.
That's always the best way, Tom.
I want to ask you for Ellen's hand in marriage.
What?
Excuse us, Doctor.
Well, surely the young man wasn't serious.
He was, Doctor. Very serious.
Oh, I'll apologize to him, of course. Excuse me.
Tom, I know how you feel, but well, I'm sure he didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
You're both too young anyway, Tom. Married too young, you'll regret it later, maybe.
You married young.
Your pa's only saying it for your own good, Tommy.
Can't you understand? I love her.
You don't know the meaning of the word yet, Tommy.
I want to apologize for my behavior. It was rude. Inexcusably rude of me.
I'll look after her, Doctor. I'll take good care of her.
I told him they're too young.
Tom, Ellen has had an entirely different life from the life you can offer her. Many things she takes for granted. Fine home, fine clothes, music. She might think she can do without those things now, Tom, but she'll miss them, sooner or later. I'm sorry to have to refuse you, and it isn't only for Ellen's sake that I do so. It's for your sake, too. I'm sure if you think it over quietly, you'll see that your parents and I are right.
Ellen, Doctor. I thought a little dancing might cheer her up.
Well, I urged her, but, well, she'll get over it. Imagine, marriage.
Ellen? Ellen?
Tom?
Ellen, I've got to talk to you. Ellen, sit down. Ellen, do you love me? I mean, deep down in your heart, really and truly?
Oh, of course.
Well, then come away with me tonight, Ellen.
Do you mean run away?
Well, it's only 50 miles back into Sheridan. We can find a preacher there.
They'll follow us.
Ellen, there's other towns and other directions. How would they know to come to Sheridan right off?
Sooner or later.
Let them find us, Ellen. We'll be married by then. What can they do then? It's what you wanted, isn't it? Marry?
Oh, yes. But running away, Tom.
I want you, Ellen. Don't you want me anymore?
Oh, yes, Tommy. More than anything in the world. Oh, Tommy. Tommy, I'll come with you. Anywhere in the world. Oh, Tommy, I love you.
Tommy's taking money from our wagon and he's gone. I checked your wagon too, Doctor. Ellen's not there.
Ellen, excuse me.
Ellen!
Ellen! Doctor, where are you going?
I'm going after them.
But at night? In that country? We'll look for them in the morning.
That's my daughter out there.
They could be headed for any one of 3 towns in 3 different directions. You couldn't pick up their trail in the dark.
He's right, Doctor.
If any harm comes to her, I'll kill that boy.
I'm sorry, Doctor. I don't know what got into him.
Don't worry, Doctor. We'll find him in the morning.
It's gonna rain. I guess we better find shelter here. Tired?
A little bit.
Still scared?
Not anymore.
Here it comes.
Tom? How long do you think it'll take to get to Sheridan?
Well, if the rain lets up, we ought to be there by noon. And first thing, we'll buy the ring and then the preacher.
What do we use for money? Oh, Tom, where'd you get it?
It's from Pa.
He didn't give it to you.
No, I took it.
Well, Tom, that money was for a new phone. Your pa saved it for years.
Well, I didn't take all of it. I just took enough until I find work in Sheridan. Then I'll pay him back.
railroad tracks now. I was a fool to listen to you. Done no good going out at night. My daughter is out there. I'm concerned about her, too. What do you know how a father feels for his daughter? I had a daughter once, Doctor, and a son. They and their mother were killed with the Indians. Yes, I know how you feel. Mine might have grown to be as pretty and as fine as Ellen. Same age, same color of hair, same eye. Yes, I care very much about Ellen, believe me. I'm sorry I spoke as I did. It's just that this waiting. Why did she do this? It's not like her. What came over her?
Well, I've got to go now, Doctor. For your own good, I wouldn't try anything foolish during the night. I have the horses guarded. We'll find them in the morning. Don't worry.
I just can't sleep.
Mrs. O'Neill?
She's nodded off. All cried out, I guess. She'll be all right. I just wanted to talk to somebody. Try to keep me from thinking about Tom and that girl.
You better go get some sleep, Bill. I'll take over here.
All right, Chris. Good night, Mr. O'Neill.
Good night, Mr. Hawks.
Well, shouldn't you be with your wife, Mr. O'Neill, in case she wakes up?
No, I don't think so. I'd only hurt her, she'd only hurt me. Blaming each other. That's all we do, Mr. Hale, all we ever done. Just hurt each other. 18 years married. Just hurting each other. I couldn't tell Tommy that. He came to me and he said, Pa, you married young, you and Ma, why can't I? And how could I say to him, I don't want you to live to regret it. I don't want you to find out you both made a terrible mistake. I don't want you to have to pretend. Have to keep trying to be polite to each other for the sake of his son. I don't want you to suffer that kind of loneliness. Mr. Hale, how does a man tell his son things like that about his own ma and pa? That's the only way I could have stopped him. But I couldn't say it.
Feeling all right? The sun will dry us out and you'll feel better in no time.
I'm all right.
I just want to get to Sheridan. When will we get there, Tommy?
Well, if it hadn't been for the rain, we would have been there.
But now when will it be?
Around sundown. Look out!
I'm all right.
You need to rest, that's all.
I said I'm all right, Tommy. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I just don't know how to ride very well, that's all.
It's because you're so tired. Now, come on, get off of there.
I want to continue, Tommy.
Well, look at you. You're half asleep. You need to rest.
Don't scold me.
I'm not scolding you.
You're shouting at me.
I'm going to insist that before we go on...
You are shouting.
I'm not shouting. All right, I am shouting. I'm sorry. I promise I won't ever shout again. You're still scared, aren't you?
You shouldn't have stolen the money, Tom.
I told you I'm gonna pay it back.
It's just that it makes everything that much worse.
It's just that I want to buy you the nicest ring a fella could buy for his wife, Ellen.
Well, I think we can rule out that town, concentrate on these two.
Why those two?
Preachers. Tommy'd probably be looking for a job. But my guess is Sheridan.
Why Sheridan?
With two hot-blooded young kids running off to get married, they'd probably choose the closest of the two. That's Sheridan.
You knew this last night.
I didn't know, Doctor. I was guessing.
Chris!
Looks like Duke's found something.
Is there a trail?
Well, looks like they're heading for Sheridan, all right.
Mr. Hale, if we get there too late, I shall never forgive you. I shall hold you personally responsible.
Let's go, Duke.
How long will it take, Mr. Hale?
Should be there sometime late tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning?
We won't be to that range over there much before dusk. We won't be halfway through before it's dark, and I'm not going to risk going through there in the dark.
Well, I will.
Doctor, I'm not going to let you run off by yourself.
Let me go. Let me go. Let me go, I say. Stop it, will you? Stop it.
Doctor, I know how you feel, but if you get on the line so much as one time when we find those kids,
I'll kill him.
that goes for you too, O'Neill. Let's go, Duke.
We'd like to stable our horses for a few days.
$2 a week. A piece.
Oh, sure.
Nah, you pay the owner tomorrow. This is my last night working here.
We're looking for the preacher.
Preacher ain't home. Rode out of town this afternoon. Keeps his horse in there.
But when will he be back?
Hard to say. Sometimes he's gone for days.
Is there another preacher in town?
Nope. Ain't enough work here for two preachers.
Oh, I see. Well, is there a place where we can rent a room? Is there?
Polly's.
Polly's? You mean across the street?
Only place in town.
Oh, well, thanks.
Just can't.
It's the only place in town, Ellen. we'd like a couple of rooms and some supper, please.
We ain't got but one room to spare, kid.
Well, you see, we need 2 rooms. Well, you see, my sister and I are...
Yeah, it looks like you've been riding a long ways. And hard. Too hard. What are you kids running away from?
We're not running away from anything.
Ain't you? Frank, you better go get the sheriff. They look mighty suspicious to me.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Oh?
Oh, well, you see, we're looking to get married, and, well, the preacher's gone, and we haven't got any place to stay.
Married? Well, why didn't you say that before? Listen, everybody. We got another little lamb here being led to the slaughter. Gonna get hitched. Just about it.
Come on, oh, no, you don't. You've got her all the rest of your life.
Ellen means more to me than almost anything in life. You see, she's so very like her mother. That same rare beauty. I've raised her with all my love.
You loved Ellen's mother very much, didn't you, Doctor?
I worshipped her. I worship her memory now. Losing Ellen would be like losing everything.
How long ago did you die, Doctor?
6 years. Ellen was only 10 at the time. And in a sense, my wife is there, in her, living on.
Sleep all right?
Tom, what are we going to do? What if the preacher doesn't come for days? We can't stay here.
No, of course not, Ellen. I'm gonna go into town.
Let me come with you.
No. Those people last night, maybe they told the sheriff, and he'll be on the lookout for us. If I go in alone, I can look around and ask questions.
Please don't leave me here alone.
Look, you'll be all right, Ellen, I tell you. I just saw the farmer heading out to one of the fields in the back. He's probably gonna be there all day. Just stay quiet here and rest. You'll be all right. Ellen, I've got to go into town. We ain't had nothing to eat since the night before last. I know how you feel. Hiding here like we done something wrong. But we ain't done nothing wrong, Ellen. Something to love each other. We do love each other, don't we, Ellen? I know things haven't turned out the way we planned them, but everything's gonna be all right. You just wait and see. I'll hurry back.
Yeah, we have quite an assortment of rings here. Tell me, young fella, what would a young man like you be doing buying a ring?
Oh, it's a present for someone. My sister. We're just passing through.
Just passing through town. A young fella and his sister. Well, well, well. How old are you?
21.
21? Let me tell you something, young man. I wish I was 21 again. I wish I was 17. Yeah, 17. Because that's when I chose the ring for my girl. That's when we got married. And I want to tell you, I wouldn't trade 1 minute of all the years we have spent together for all the money in the world. That's the kind of a ring I chose for her. A plain, simple band.
It's the kind I want. How much is it?
You just pay me for the groceries you got here, and that's all.
Oh, but I don't want you to give it to me.
Oh, we'll see here. The groceries amount to $3.70.
But I want to pay you for the ring.
$3.70. $3.70 out of 4.
Could I leave these groceries here for a few minutes?
Oh, sure. I keep an eye on them for you. Here. You still have some change coming. 30 cents.
Thanks.
God bless both of you.
Sir?
Yeah? What is it?
Well, I came in to settle up about my horses.
Oh, yeah?
I came by last night, but the boy said that I had to pay you.
Yeah, that's right. How long you staying?
Oh, I don't know. The boy said that he wouldn't be working here as of last night.
That's right.
Oh, well, if you'd be needing the help, I'd sure appreciate the work.
What's the matter? Ain't you got the money for stabling your horses?
Well, sure I do. Well, it's just that I want to work and
That'll be $5 for the horses between now and Monday morning.
$5?
You want the job? That'll be $5. When you come to work Monday morning, I'll talk about your salary.
Oh, all right. I'm really a very good worker. Oh, and I was raised on a farm, so I know all about horses and things.
We'll talk about it Monday morning. Be here at 6 o'clock.
Yes, sir. Much obliged to you.
Check the stable, Duke.
Right.
sounds like him. Yeah, well, he was in here only 10 minutes ago. He bought these groceries and a wedding ring.
You mean they aren't married yet?
You can't get married without a ring.
Where can we find the preacher?
Oh, you can't. He's out of town. Won't be back maybe for days.
Chris, their horses are in the stables. The man there said that Tom had been there 5 minutes ago.
Then they're still in town. Where'd they be staying? Is it a hotel?
Yeah, Polly's, up the street. But he told me he's got to come back here for these groceries.
Go up to Polly's and see what you can find, Duke.
Right.
We'll wait here until Duke comes back. If he doesn't find them, we'll have a talk with the sheriff. And I want a promise out of you two. When we do find them, you'll treat them with respect. But not like a couple of runaway kids.
Respect? The boy stole. In addition to running off with Ellen. He ought to be jailed.
I'll handle Tom my way.
If he isn't severely punished, Mr. O'Neill, I'll see to it myself. He may be your son, but I promise you that.
Doctor, you leave Tom to me.
Ellen, they're here. Mr. Hale, your pa and mine. They're in town. They'll search all over for us, Ellen, and they'll find us.
Oh, what are we going to do, Tom?
I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe I can steal back into town and get our horses. We'll have to find another town and another preacher.
Oh, but we can't. We haven't eaten. And I'm tired. I'm so tired of running, Tommy.
Ellen, we can't stay here. They'll find us. I know. We'll hide in the woods until dark. Then I'll try to get back into town and get our horses. Now, come on. Ellen, I got the ring.
Oh, it's beautiful, Tommy.
With this ring, I thee wed. I didn't think, Ellen. I just wanted my girl to have a ring. Come on, Ellen, we gotta go.
Oh. I can't, Tom.
You gotta, Ellen, you gotta.
Oh, my leg. My ankle, Oh, Tom.
Rooms at the hotel. Where are you going, Doctor?
Where do you think? Out there to look for them.
I'm going to have to ask you to sit down and wait here.
What right have you to tell me what I may or may not do?
You have a pretty quick temper, Doctor. You may do something rash, something you may regret later.
You better do as he says, Doctor.
I may know where the youngsters are. It's worth looking into.
Well?
Well, you see, it's this sack that the boy brought in with him. You see the markings on this sack? Well, it's exactly the same as the one that I gave to Brad Wilson 3 or 4 days ago to take some things home to his farm. I don't have any other sacks with markings like that.
Where is the Wilson farm?
3 miles south of town. It's the only one in that direction. You can't miss it.
Thank you. You two will have to wait here in case Tom shows up.
Where are you going?
Talk to the sheriff.
They found him, dude. Come on.
He lied to us. He's riding out of town. He was talking with you. Then suddenly he leaves. What did you tell him?
Nothing. I didn't tell him anything.
You were whispering with him. I saw you. You know where my daughter is. Where is she? Tell me where she is!
I can't go on, Tommy. I just can't.
We've got to, Ellen. More than ever now, we've got to.
You go on. Leave me here.
I can't do that.
But it's you that'll punish and hurt Tommy. Oh, somebody will find me here. Please go.
No, you're hurt bad. I'm taking you back to them. I don't care what they do to me.
Oh, what will they do to you, Tommy? Papa's going to hate me, I know. It's just going to be awful. Oh, and it's you I'm concerned about, Tommy. Oh, they'll kill you. I know it. Papa will kill you. Tommy, what are you doing? Tommy.
I'm taking you back to them, Ellen.
Hello? Anybody here? Duke, take a look around out in the field, see if you can find anybody. I'll look around the barn.
Right.
Mr. Hale! She's hurt, Mr. Hale. She's hurt real bad.
What happened?
A dog, it went after her. I tried to stop them, but...
All right. Pump some water there. Bring me that cake of soap.
Papa isn't here, is he?
No.
What's he going to do to us?
Oh, I don't know, but you don't worry about that. Just take it easy now.
Duke's out in the field looking for the farmer, Tom. Why don't you go out back and see if you can find him? We're going to have to hitch up a wagon and take Ellen back into town.
Yes, sir.
Ellen was attacked by a watchdog, Doctor. Tom rescued her. Stop it! No!
What's the matter with you? Is that all you can do? Revenge yourselves? Revenge for what? Kids fall in love, kids get married. Some of them stay married happily for the rest of their lives. That what you're mad at? They might find something neither of you's got.
I will not allow my daughter.
You don't have a daughter. All you've got is somebody trapped in the image of your wife. Well, your wife's dead, Dr. Howard. You may have loved her very much, but she's dead. You better start giving some of that love to Ellen, for herself. She didn't just run away with Tom. She ran away from you, too, out of loneliness, trying to find somebody to love her. Can you say Tom had a home where love is, Mr. O'Neill?
You better see what you can do for your daughter.
Tom, I'm sorry.
Oh, Ellen.
Oh, Papa. I'm so sorry.
Tom, when you're young, you want everything, the whole world, all at once. Even love. Maybe especially love. That's something you can't rush, Tom. Too valuable for that. You gotta work for it and work at it for a long time. And when two people do find love, really find it, they have a holy responsibility on their hands. Because with that love, they remake their whole little corner of the world. Now that's something not to be taken lightly, is it?
No, sir.
Some people make it earlier in life than others. The sad thing is, some never do at all because they weren't ready for it. But the saddest thing in the whole world is a man or woman living in bitter loneliness because they had that dream of love and ruined it. Ruined the only thing in life worth living for. I think you'll be one of the lucky ones, Tom. Just give it a little time, huh? Little time.
Oh, Mr. Hale, there's no need to delay yourselves any longer. If you'll be so good as to send my wagon back from the wagon train.
You're not going with us?
Ellen can't continue in her condition. Not for at least 3 weeks. We'll have to stay here in Sheridan.
As you wish, Doctor. Let's go, Duke.
Tom, we're going.
Can I say goodbye to Ellen? Please?
Very well.
Ellen?
Oh, Tommy. Tommy, we can't let them separate us. We just can't.
Nobody can, Ellen. Because no matter where you are, no matter where I am, I'm gonna find you.
I'll be there, Tommy. I'll wait for you. I promise you I'll wait.
Me too. And I promise I won't ever love nobody else. And I'll find you, Ellen. I really will.
Oh, I know. I know.
All we need is a little time, Ellen. A little time.
I know how you feel, son. I think I know exactly how you feel.
go.
There you are. Oh, I heard you shrieking. My, you must be awfully mad. Oh, having all those strange people and animals move right in on you. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd never seen anything like this before, have you? Well, it's a wagon train. And if I were you, I wouldn't scream and carry on so. They'll be gone tomorrow. Well, I'm Heather. And I'm your friend. I've got to talk to you.
That old owl's not going to give us a minute's peace tonight, is he?
We've invaded his happy hunting grounds. Not a mouse stirring. Can't blame him.
He couldn't get off his fat, fuzzy bottom and scare his dinner up somewhere else, just for the night.
Don't bother yourself, Chris. I'll get him out of our hair.
Well, don't shoot him. Just convince him we ought to have a night's sleep.
How do I do that?
Tell him we've got a cook who'll try anything.
Chinese say owl brain food.
Who talks to owls?
You try.
We came from Scotland. Well, I mean, my mother and father do. I was born there, but I don't remember it really. Oh, I was born in the Ozarks. You know where that is? Oh, well, it's way back there. Oh, and they're beautiful mountains and valleys. And my mother says, if you close your eyes and just feel the damp air on a hot day and take a deep breath, it's like being in the blue smoke valleys of Scotland. And Mother says that over there, it's not unusual for people to believe in pixies and gremlins, and to be friends with the likes of you. And here only children do. Oh, well, at least some of them believe in fairy tales and goblins and tales of ladies and knights and dragons and Prince Charming. Oh, I do. I'm not supposed to. Well, I guess I'm not a child anymore. I'm grown up enough to be married. And as soon as my father can make arrangements, I'm going to. I really don't expect a prince on a white charger. I just hope he learns to love me. For real.
Sarah, where's me tobacco? You've gone and hidden it on me again.
You didn't need it.
I didn't ask you, woman.
Samuel McIntosh, you change your tone of voice and go to bed.
Where's me tobacco, Sarah? Can't you see I'm troubled?
Smoking like a sooty chimney isn't going to help.
Well, it can't make it any worse.
When it's intended, you'll find a proper husband for Heather. Just because one man refuses you doesn't mean another will.
Olson was the only bachelor I ever knew to talk to. He's a God-fearing man with means, a proper husband. You shouldn't have filled her full of fairy tales and all that other old world rubbish. She may never grow up.
Taking care of a man and raising her own children will occupy her mind soon enough. I was no different when my father arranged for me.
In Scotland, they accept the likes of her. How can I find someone here?
Make inquiries.
Inquiries? From who? Mr. Hale said he'd rather not get involved.
Did you talk to that scout, Mr. Shannon?
Sure. He'd not make a proper husband. He travels too much.
He'd know the unmarried men.
Well, how'd you make out with old Mr. Owl last night, Duke?
Well, by the time I got there, he already had something else on his mind.
Like what?
Like another owl.
Did you ever see for a fact someone who could talk to animals?
Well, I never saw anyone yet who didn't talk to his horse or his dog at one time or another. Why?
Do you think it's normal for a young woman to go out in the woods and talk to wild animals?
Well, you can think anything you want so long as you can separate fact from fancy.
Begging your pardon. I'd like a minute with you, Mr. Shannon.
What can I do for you, Mr. McIntosh?
Private, if you don't mind, sir. I'd like to be asking you a personal question, if you don't mind, sir.
Sure.
Do you think will my daughter make a fitting and proper wife?
Sure, I guess if a man's looking to get married and likes her type.
She has a dowry, quite a tidy sum. Give a man a feeling of solidity.
Yes, sir. But I'm not quite ready to get married yet.
Oh, you're right, laddie, you're right. I couldn't possibly consider you. Sorry, I had to disqualify you right off. Unless you'd be willing to give up scouting and traveling for a living.
No, I couldn't do that. That's the only thing I know. Now, you take other single men. They make sensible livings.
Name one.
Well, Hamish Brown, for instance. He's a mighty good hog raiser, besides having an honest-to-goodness green thumb.
Okay, here you go.
Mr. Hamish Brown?
Who wants it?
Samuel McIntosh, if you can spare a minute.
You can just save your breath. I'm not about to sell any of my livestock.
That's not what I'm about.
Well, then speak your piece. I ain't got time to shake hands. I got to get my chores so we get rolling.
You're a responsible man. I approve of that.
Whether you do or not, I can't say that matters.
Self-reliant and independent. Worthwhile traits.
You talk like a banker.
I'm a merchant, young man. A successful one. I can judge character and estimate value.
Whatever you're fixing to sell me, I ain't buying.
Tell me, how come a lad like you hasn't taken a wife?
Ain't have time. Can't see how that's any of your business.
If you had a good wife, you'd have more time.
Yeah, I thought of that. I can't leave my chores long enough to go courting.
Where I come from, a responsible man doesn't have to waste his time chasing a lassie.
Plain as day, you're Scotch.
Scotch-American, laddie, and proud of it.
My folks come from Ireland.
Some good people come from Ireland.
That's nice of you to say.
Your folk got a wagon on this train?
My pa died in a Yankee uniform.
Irish-Americans fought well.
He died of a fever in Hoboken.
Well, you're not the first good son to feel the burden of a widowed mother.
Well, I never knew my mother. She ran off the mule skinner before I was old enough to care.
If ever there was a man that needed a good wife, it's you, my boy.
You think so?
I know so. And I've got the right lassie for you.
You do? He did say she's fair to look at.
Right, me lad. Of sound mind and body, and fair enough to look at. It's all here in the contract. She cooks, sews, keeps a clean house, and reads the Bible.
You sure she don't mind getting married this way?
Well, it was good enough for my wife. I'd say it was good enough for my daughter.
What if she doesn't like me?
I like you. Give her time. She will.
You sure there's nothing wrong with her?
I'm not a horse trader, boy. I'm the father of a lassie with pure Scotch blood. Now sign the contract, and the Scotch-Irish shall inherit the earth.
When I get the dowry?
The American way. After the wedding. I'm proud to have you in the clan, son.
B-R-O-W-N. E. Mrs. Hamish Brown.
Don't you go forgetting your spelling. It's Brown with the final E.
I won't forget it, Mom. And I shan't forget any of all you've taught me.
You've got to keep an open mind. You've still got a few things to learn.
Tell me, Mama.
You've got no right to be disappointed.
What do you mean, Mama? Was there something you haven't told me? Something I should know or do?
I only meant you shouldn't count your chickens afore they hatch. Time enough when we hear that he signed the contract.
Mama, I've been wanting to ask you...
Don't you go imagining things. You just remember, no matter what, every cloud has a silver lining.
That's what I like about this wide open country.
What's that?
You can be freezing in the hot sun, eating dust till you can't breathe, sleep in the mud all in one day.
Yeah, and the night's just begun.
Quit your belly ache. The elements separate the men from the boys.
Well, then just call me Junior.
Hope I've not come at a bad time.
No, not at all, Mr. Mac.
Your friend was to meet me here. He's not come and gone.
My friend?
Mr. Brown. You're a good judge of character for an irresponsible lad. Oh, don't worry. You'll get your finder's fee. First, we'll be asking you to notarize our agreement.
Mr. McIntosh.
After they're married, not before. Mr. Brown agreed your fee comes out of the dowry. Oh, I'm sure he'll give it to you. He's your friend and a responsible man. You said so yourself.
They're getting married?
You're not very bright, are you, lad? Oh, you have authority to perform a marriage.
Well, yeah.
Well, I promised Hamish Brown I'd take care of this expense. What do you charge for your services?
Well...
Oh, it needn't be fancy. Just make it legal and binding.
When do they want to get married?
Tomorrow night will be soon enough.
Let's not wasting the time. I can't leave my livestock alone this rain.
Well, you heard the lad. We got no time to dally.
That's your signature?
You know it is.
When did you first see Father?
He was coming across the moor with his father to talk to mine. Oh, I thought my heart would burst. I watched from a window as long as I did.
Did you think he was handsome?
Now, you didn't go judging a book by its cover. A father knows better than a young girl's heart what's right for her.
What will I do if he doesn't like me?
Now, how can he not like you? He doesn't know you.
Father said he was gentle with animals.
You're a grown woman now, Heather. Forget about animals. And you mustn't daydream anymore. No man will tolerate a wife pretending to talk to pixies and gremlins and the like. You mind my words now. You're grown up. You know what that means.
Mother, I'm afraid.
You're a good girl. You should be.
What's ailing you, Lulu? That thunder and lightning last night dry you up? You don't believe that hogwash about thunder curdling milk. You do, and it will. We don't want that not doing. Hey, Duke? Hey, Duke? I want to talk to you for a minute. I want to thank you for recommending me.
It's all right. You don't owe me a thing.
Oh, Bob, I do. See, I got a wife through your doing.
Just like that. No more trouble than getting yourself a new mare. You get yourself a wife.
Well, what you so mad about?
You met this girl you're marrying yet?
No. Paul said it ain't permitted.
You're marrying and you don't even know what she looks like, let alone anything about her?
You seen her? Something wrong with her?
No more than's wrong with you. Nobody's perfect.
What do you mean? She ain't good to look at?
Is that all that matters to you?
Well, I got in a contract that she can cook and sew and read.
You ever known a woman, Hamish? A good girl? I don't mean one that you go to a saloon and drink with when you're celebrating a hog butchering.
I've been running a farm since they drafted my pa, and I ain't got no time for sparking church-going girls.
You think just because you got a stallion and a mare and a bull and a cow, roosters and hens, you could use a wife to help you run a going farm?
I thought you my friend, Duke. You got no cause to talk to me like you do.
Handling a wife takes some doing. And you've had no training.
I know all I got to know. I heard about them hen-pecked husbands. Now, under my roof, I'm gonna wear the pants.
You don't know anything. You know how to tell a woman what she wants to hear? A wife needs courting and proof that you love her.
I made a contract, and I want to keep my end of the bargain. And Mr. McIntosh warned her that she'll keep his.
Yeah, but you're not getting hitched to him. McIntosh's ideas might have worked in the old country, but this is 1869 USA. Unless you're real lucky. You got a lit piece of dynamite in your back pocket and your hands are tied.
You know something about Heather McIntosh you ain't telling me.
Did you ever hold a baby fawn and feel it tremble fit to die? Don't you scare her anymore, and she's got to be all ready, Hamish. All I know about Heather is that she's as delicate as a pressed flower. And she believes storybook living is for real. And you know what? From what I've seen, she could be right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I figured you wouldn't. See ya.
Duke? Duke? Do me a favor, will you?
What?
Stand up alongside me when I'm married tonight. See, I ain't got no one, and Mr. Hale said I need someone on my side.
You sure do. You're a farmer if I ever saw one, Hamish.
Thanks, Duke. I ain't used to this marrying business.
What man is?
Don't you fret now, nothing's changing. Hi, Lulu. I'm not gonna leave you for long. Charlie Wooster's gonna be right here at your side.
Whatever you're doing, get done with it. You're looking at me like I'm a freak in a circus.
Look at your daughter, Samuel.
Where did you get that wedding gown?
Oh, you should be remembering it. It's your mother's. Then mine at our wedding, and now are we lassies?
No man is expected to remember anything about his own wedding. And stop wasting your tears. She's no wee lassie anymore.
trying to be funny or something? Breathe.
Old-fashioned modesty. Well, we might as well get at this before the bloom is off the heather.
You'll not proceed before we settle one matter.
What's that?
The fee you expect for marrying. You see us done up in fine clothes, you might have got ideas.
No, don't worry about that.
A Macintosh asks no favors, but will not be cheated. You got an exclusive on marrying, and it's only human nature to take an advantage.
Well, just what do you think would be a fair price? And remember, there are 200 empty miles on every side before you go looking for a bargain.
I thought of that. $1 is a day's work for any man. This won't take you better than a half hour. I'd be satisfied if I were you.
Did you know I've got Scottish blood?
That's your problem, to deal with in your own way. You can stand closer together. The man is ready to marry you.
Harry? Take this. First chance you get, buy a teething ring or something.
You can't have very much Scotch blood throwing your money around like water.
Do you mind what I do with my money? You know, all Scotchmen aren't like you.
Well, you're sure from a different clan. You act like a McIntyre. You got no objection, I'll play the pipes during the ceremony.
McIntosh has been doing that for hundreds of years.
It takes a Scotsman to appreciate a Scotsman. Where'd he go?
What happened?
Lulu passed out.
And who is Lulu? Just what is she to him?
His cow. You should have heard her moan, like her heart was breaking. I never heard anything like it my whole life. Like she had lost her best friend.
That's no excuse to run out in a contract. He can't do this to a Macintosh.
Do something, Samuel. Go and get him back.
Quiet, woman. This has become a matter of honor. What do you expect me to do? Go after him bagpipe in hand?
All right, let's take it easy now. It could be worse.
How would you like to have your daughter left for a cow?
Well, Charlie said his cow was dying. You can't exactly blame the man. Hamish loves his animals.
I love my daughter, and he can't do this to me. I'm going to sue him. And I'm naming you in my legal action.
What'd I do?
You're his friend. That makes you a conspirator. You're legally guilty as he is. And I'm holding you for damages.
All right, simmer down now. Hamish will be back just as soon as he tends to the ailing Lulu.
I'm not about to have my lassie play second fiddle to a sick cow. Hey there, stop running. You're a Macintosh. Walk with your chin up, you hear me, lassie? You see what that hog farmer has done to my daughter? You tell your friend. The next time he's unfortunate enough to come facing me, he better be prepared to defend himself. You, sir, owe me $1 silver. Good night to you. Come, Sarah, and stop sniffling. You're wasting your breath.
Why couldn't you come a minute later, Charlie?
And have that cow die? You wouldn't want Lulu's blood on your hands.
Oh, sure, Charlie. You can get married any day. But a good cow's worth saving.
Lulu's no ordinary cow. She's near human as a cow can be. She looked up to me with them sad eyes and went, moo! Tell you, bring tears to your eyes. And then she passed out cold.
What brought it all on, Charlie?
I don't know. We was talking about Hamish and Heather.
Lulu's jealous. She's dying of a broken heart. Or I don't know anything about women or cows.
You can't die of a broken heart.
You don't think so?
Don't you go and dime me, Lulu. I brought you into this world 8 years ago this past spring, and you know what you mean to me. Now, don't you fret, now, because I'm going to be right here at your side. Lulu, what's wrong with your heart?
It's not Lulu's heart, that's thunder.
I got a mighty unhappy cow on my hands.
Just how do you think that girl you were marrying feels?
Don't you understand? I got to get Lulu on her feet.
I don't think you understand. You left that girl at the altar. Why, that's a worse insult than stealing a man's horse or cussing in front of his mother.
I didn't mean to front anybody. And I was taken by that girl. First chance I get, I'm gonna do something about it.
First chance you get. You made a contract.
Tell you the truth, Duke, I was so afraid I couldn't move. I was rooted right there till they told me about Lulu.
Are you saying you would have run if you could have?
Well, it's not that I don't like her, understand, Duke. It's just that I got a fright about being married right now. Duke, do me a favor, will you?
No.
How can you say no? You don't even want to ask.
No matter what, I'm not going to talk to McIntosh for you.
How'd you know I was going to say that?
McIntosh said you better be ready to defend yourself next time you come face to face.
I don't want no trouble. I like him.
Well, you better get on your knees and get Heather to marry you if you know what's good for you.
I can't do that.
Why not?
Well, I can't leave Lulu in the condition she's in.
What condition you think Heather's in? What you got there, Shillelagh?
That's what the Irish call it.
What's he expected to defend himself with?
His thick skull.
Do you mind if I have a few words with your daughter?
You'll not be acceptable to me as a substitute. A traveling man is worse than a cow-loving farmer.
You can be sure. Marion's not on my mind.
Then what is?
I just wanted to tell her that Hamish didn't realize what he was doing.
For a grown man, that's no excuse.
Heather loves animals, too. She would have done the same thing if you'd passed out cold during the wedding. Would you expect Heather to stand there and go through with the ceremony?
I am not a cow.
Well, you're not a heartless man, either.
What are you getting at?
Hamish is an odd duck, but Heather isn't exactly an everyday variety of bird.
You're just aching for a bruise if you don't hold your tongue.
Well, if you'd give them a chance, maybe they'd want to get together on their own.
On their own? Why?
Love!
A lassie and a laddie getting together for love without being man and wife? Oh, no. I'll have no part to these modern ideas.
Forget it, then. Do you mind if I pay a condolence call on your daughter?
She's not here. And if she was, you'd get to her over my dead body.
Are you sure you're the father of that gentle girl?
He wasn't like the knight on a white charger I dreamed about when I was a wee lassie. I was just for real. And he would have made a good husband if his cow ain't got sick. Now I shall never marry. What am I to do?
Help Hamish get Lulu on her feet?
Oh, you talk. Did just say something. No, please, Mr. Raccoon. Don't go away. I need your help.
Heather, aren't you ever going to grow up?
It was you. And not the raccoon.
You don't really believe animals can talk.
What do you think a dog is doing when he barks? Or a cat meowing? Or why does a bird sing or a frog croak? All the animals and birds and insects and reptiles, they've all got voices.
Sure, animals make all kinds of noises, but that doesn't mean they're talking.
I know people that make all kinds of noises and they don't say a thing.
Think what you want, Heather. But when folks find out you're talking to animals and they're answering back and understanding, they're going to start thinking you're a witch or something. And you know what they do to witches.
After what happened to me tonight, I don't care if they burn me. Well, you're not going to tell them?
Well, it depends.
Well, if you do, you're a snooping busybody, and I'd hate you forever.
Do you ever get your bottom spanked?
You wouldn't dare.
No? When you act like a child, you should be treated like one.
Well, it wasn't my fault his cow got sick and he ran out on me.
It wasn't his fault you didn't understand and ran out on him.
I ran out on him.
Hamish ran to save the life of a friend. Why did you run?
I ran because I thought I'd die of embarrassment.
See what I mean? You're not fitting to be a man's wife yet.
I am too. Now, what else could I do?
You could have stayed and showed him that you'd make him a good wife.
I could have.
Hamish needs that cow. You might have been able to help him save her.
What do I know about cows that he doesn't already know?
Lulu's a female. Hamish or no other man knows as much about women as another female.
You think so?
Oh, I know it. Now, you take me. I know a lot more about women than Hamish does. And I'll tell you something, and nobody else. I don't know nothing.
She could die.
Could. Oh, I saw her condition. Unless someone who can really just about talk to animals. Where you going, Heather? I wonder what got into her. Chill there for a minute. Had a feeling some Apache had me earmarked for a scalping. What's the matter with me? This got me talking to myself. What's worse, I've been thinking you understand me. Do you?
Do with you, Lulu?
Well, are you just gonna sit there and let her suffer?
You know better what to do?
Well, I might. I'm a female.
I reckoned you was.
My mother was right. There are some things no man really understands.
I've calved more cows and foaled more horses and got born more piglets than you got hair on your head.
Well, then what's wrong with Lulu?
Ain't her time yet.
Oh, you know that for sure?
She should carry for another 2 weeks.
You know that.
Of course. Lulu ain't no different than the other cow.
Oh, and I ain't no different than any other girl.
I didn't say that.
Well, you were willing to marry me without ever seeing me beforehand.
Well, you're agreeable to marrying me, and you didn't know me from Adam.
Well, I didn't run for no reason.
I had a reason.
Oh, you think so?
She collapsed.
Oh, you got scared.
I can't afford to lose her.
That's not what you're afraid of.
She could die.
You know it, it weren't her time yet. You're just afraid of me. You'd heard that I talked.
Was not. I was afraid.
Oh, it ain't no sin to be afraid. I was afraid, too.
You were?
Well, I didn't run.
I'm sorry.
Oh, well, that's all right. I understand.
You do?
This the first time you tried to get married?
You?
The first time I got so close.
You been disappointed before?
Twice. They found out I still believe in
What?
You think if a body talks to animals, she's a witch?
Of course not. I'd rather talk to animals any time than people. Fact is, I like animals better than I do people. That is, most people.
Well, you think a body should be burned at the stake? That they talk to wee little people that other people can't see?
I think you got a right to see and talk and believe in whatever you want.
I do?
Yes, you do. Nobody's got the right to... Well, they just better not try. Take it easy, Lulu. You're gonna be all right. Thunder and lightning's upsetting her.
Why do you think so?
Will you stay here with Lulu?
Well, where are you going?
I'm gonna fix up some covers so we don't get wet.
You know what I think, Lulu?
A real blow.
I'd better leave.
Why?
Well, it's bedtime.
You think she's gonna be all right?
Oh, she isn't acting natural, is she?
She could be dying, for all I know.
Maybe I could stay until the rain lets up a little.
You could be saving poor Lulu's life.
But you think it's wrong for me to be alone with you this hour?
We're not alone.
And besides, we're all almost there. Do you care if people talk?
About what?
If a boy and girl are alone at night, you know what people will say.
I don't care.
Oh, you don't have to. You're a man.
You got a right to sit up with a sick cow.
Oh, well, I don't care. Well, I'm not going to get married ever. Don't care what people say.
You don't want to get married ever? Nope. Not unless you do.
You believe in love?
It's all right, I guess.
You think of... Well, a girl, if she wants to be courted, there's something wrong with her.
Not especially.
Do you think it means she's bad?
Well, that depends on what kind of attention she's courting.
You ever kiss a girl?
Not a girl like you.
I've been kissed.
You have?
Well, just as good as.
You've been kissed, weren't you?
You know what the story is, Sleeping Beauty?
No, never heard that one.
It's a fairy tale.
What's it got to do with being kissed?
She'd never wake up unless Prince Charming kissed her.
Who cares?
I pretend that I'm the Sleeping Beauty all the time.
that how you've been kissed? You think pretending is good as being for real?
I don't know.
Hale. Hale. I hate to bother you.
What time is it?
It's just about dawn, but it's pitch black kind of the weather.
What do you want?
You got to finish the wedding right away.
4:45. What's the matter with you?
Nothing, but Lulu's having a terrible time, and we can't leave her alone.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's my cow. Heather's with her right now and waiting on you. We want to get married.
The wedding certificate's right over there. I've done everything I gotta do for my little silver dollar. But Samuel McIntosh and a witness decided. Tricia would leave irrevocably married. Forever and ever. For worse or for poor. Sickness. Yeah. Unsettled. Sleep. Duke. Duke.
Huh? Where you at?
There's a man just in here asking me to marry him.
It's been dreaming.
I swear.
You're crazy enough to want to get married at this hour in this weather.
I swear Hamish Brown was in here. Charlie's cooking. In dry weather is really something. In wet weather, a nightmare.
What'd you say?
Nothing. Oldest.
Father. Father.
What is it, Heather?
Please sign this wedding certificate. Thank you, Father. Now, if you'll be telling me where the dowry is, I'll be bothering you no more.
Under your mother's mattress. You'll make me a happy man if you give me a grandson I can teach to blow the pipes.
Samuel, act your age.
Mr. Crisp! Mr. Crisp! You better get back there. Mr. McIntosh is going to beat Hamish to a pulp.
Nice way to start the day. Where are they?
Back here, come on.
Oh, I should have known better than to trust in Irishmen. They're no better than the English.
Oh, this way, Finkler.
Oh, just let me That's all I want.
Catch him on the next time around.
What do you think I've been doing, anyway?
Come here. It would never have happened if it weren't for your black heart.
What wouldn't have happened?
He stole me daughter and her dowry.
I did not. We're legally married.
You heard him. He's out of his Irish head.
What makes you think you're legally married?
You said all I needed was his signature and a witness.
I said that?
Where's my daughter? What you doing to her?
You signed a contract, and you gave Heather the dowry. And it's too late to change your mind.
You have the certificate?
It's all legal.
That's your signature?
I thought I was dreaming.
Well, don't let that bother you. That happens sometimes to all of us.
Oh, wait till you see it. You won't believe it.
You're married now, Heather. No more fairy tales.
Come see for yourself. That's why Lulu was so upset. That one is Prince Charming.
That one's Sleeping Beauty.
This is going to be some story I have to write up in the wagon train log.
Just call it a Lulu.
Forget, Carlota. This is the house where I was born, and my father before me. It is not easy to pull up such deep roots so quickly.
You say, pero you would rather wait for them to take your daughter's life? Because a lying old woman says she is a witch?
Esteban!
Esteban, hurry, we must go. No esperes más.
¡Águila, vamos! ¡Vamos!
Do not shoot. The troubles of Esteban Perez are already great enough. Come, we will go to the church and pray to the Christian God to protect Esteban and Carlota and their son Felipe from the evil witch in their midst. Vamos.
No, senor, I still have my horses, but my wagon, it will not go no farther. 3 of the wheels are broken. It is there, over the rise where I make my camp.
You alone?
No, senor. My family is there, too. I'm afraid we are lost. We have been traveling for days, but we cannot find no village. And we are a little bit hungry, too. My wife, Carlota, my son, and my daughter, we are all hungry.
You could use some help, huh?
We will be most grateful, senor.
Well, I think we can fix you up. Still 25 miles to the next supply stop, but I guess we got enough extra to fill your stomachs.
Gracias, senor.
You can ride along with us as far as Medicine Lance.
God bless you, senor.
Come on, get up here behind me. Give you a hand with your wagon.
Gracias. Gracias.
Don't take too long. I still want to make it to Medicine Lance in 2 days.
Right. You all set, senor?
My wagons! Ho!
On it, up!
What are you so happy about?
Well, I was just thinking how nice it's going to be to see Medicine Lance again, that's all.
Medicine Lance. Let's see, that's spelled capital M-A, capital S-I-K-E-S.
More Sykes? I wasn't thinking about her at all.
Seems like you had a little romance going with her the last time we laid over in Medicine Lance.
Oh, it wasn't no romance. I just got to talking to her while we were picking up supplies, that's all. That's all I was doing, just talking to her, that's all.
All I remember is every time I went to look for you, morning, noon, or evening, you were in the immediate vicinity of the lady. She must be quite a talker.
Oh, she sure is. And I'll tell you something else. That ain't all she's good at either.
Really?
I wouldn't want you to spread around that I told you this, but...
Don't say a word.
Moore Sykes is even a better cook than I am.
Get out of my way, you hear? Just stand back and get out of my way.
I'm not about to move until you stop your hollering.
This is my store, and I can holler if I want.
Well, why are you being so darn stubborn? I know what I'm doing.
You're not going to prove it with me, Benedict O'Brien. I want Dr. Mack.
Oh, you do. Excuse me. Ma, wait for me.
I'm waiting for nobody but Dr. Mack.
Now, he's busy.
Now, he'll see me.
Ma, you've got to wait your turn. You can't just go barging in there.
Watch me. Dr. Mack, I got to see you right away. It's an emergency.
So as I was saying, I think you'd better stay off that foot for a while. I know it's not going to be easy with your big family, but you just tell them Dr. Mack said they're going to have to wait on you till it heals up.
I told her not to come barging in here like that, Doctor.
You keep this young whippersnapper away from me. Nobody's going to operate on me but you.
Must be a terrible ailment you have, Ma, with all the noise it's causing.
Well, it is terrible. I bet you that splinter's almost a whole inch long.
I'll bet it really does hurt.
Well, I guess now you can see why I don't want any apprentice operating on it.
Well, now you sit over there, Ma, and I'll have it out in a jiffy.
I don't want him standing close by when you're operating either.
No, Ma, how's Ben ever going to learn anything if he doesn't watch?
Well, just so as you don't get in your way.
Ma, I think you'd better turn your head away. It'll be easier to bear the pain.
All right, but be careful, won't you, Doc?
Oh, I'll give you my special treatment that I reserve for my very best friends. Now hold very still. There, all over.
I didn't feel a thing. I hope you took some lessons, Benny. In the years to come, if you keep reading medicine with a good doctor like him, you might learn how to...
Now, the best way for a fella to learn anything is to do it himself, with supervision, of course.
That young whippersnapper...
Now, it didn't hurt, did it?
No. I always said you had the makings of a fine doctor.
Thank you.
Why don't you drop by my kitchen this evening? I think there might be a nice, fresh apple pie just about ready to take out of the oven.
I think I might do it.
Not you, though. It's plain to see you didn't have anything to do with it. Henry, you do half as well at reading medicine as Benny does with Dr. Mack. And you'll get some apple pie, too.
What was that about? That, Henry, was a new price establishment in major surgery. 1 splinter, 1 piece of Ma's hot apple pie.
She came over here to remove that?
Right.
She could have done it herself with a needle.
Well, Sykes isn't quite as tough as you'd like people to think. Most patients aren't. That's a good thing for you two budding scientists to remember.
Yes.
What's on your mind, Henry?
Diphtheria?
What?
Wait. I'm not serious.
Don't ever joke about a thing like that. After those 2 cases we spotted last week, it's got me a little jumpy.
I'm sorry. I remembered that you said you wanted to check all the new people coming into town. And I hurried back to tell you that the wagon train you've been expecting is only 10 miles away.
Chris Hale's train?
It didn't say.
It? Well, what didn't say?
The smoke. I read the signals of my people.
Well, get the horses, boys. We got a few hundred throats to look into in the next 48 hours.
Stay on your own side.
I didn't mean to.
Of course you did. A witch always does what she means to do.
I am not a witch. I am
Yes,
not.
you are.
I am not.
Papa! Papa!
What is the matter with you, Wanda? Can you not learn to ride in the wagon?
Felipe pushed me. He called me a witch and pushed me. If I were a witch, I would make him pay for it.
Do not say such a thing, Wanda. Do not even think it. Get back in the wagon. Aquí, Colorado. Vamos.
Do not be so concerned, Esteban. It was only a quarrel.
I'm not so sure, Carlota. Wanda swore vengeance on her brother. What if she carries it out?
Esteban, look at me. You're not so sure it was only a meaningless threat spoken in anger, are you?
What do you mean?
I have seen you look at Juana. It is not the same look as you used to give to her before she was accused. Answer me truthfully, Esteban. Do you think our daughter is of the evil road?
Such a ridiculous question.
You did not answer me. Do you think she's a witch?
Be quiet, woman. I want to think.
Looks like we made it in time for supper.
What if we do find diphtheria, Dr. Mack? Can we keep all those people from coming on into Medicine Lands?
We'll try.
Well, it seems to me that folks would want to cooperate with the doctor when you're just trying to stop an epidemic from getting started.
That's another thing you're going to have to learn about doctoring people, Ben. They don't always want to do what's good for them. But if it's Chris Hale's train, I wouldn't worry about it.
Well, that's all there is to it, Mr. Hale. You're fine, thank you.
Thank you, Ben.
Just check your own name off the roster there, if you would.
All right.
Not a thing wrong with you, Mr. Wooster.
Thanks. I could have told you that, though.
Next. That's you, sir.
I want the doctor to look at me, the real doctor.
Well, do you have a sore throat or fever?
I feel fine.
I'm sorry, sir. The doctor's busy examining only those with symptoms. I just looked...
Take your hands off me. I'll kill any red stick that puts his hands on me.
I'm sorry you feel that way, sir.
Now, what's the matter with you, sir? He's a medical apprentice here to help save lives.
One red stick is just like another.
I don't understand your brand of stupidity, sir.
Hold it.
Now, what's the matter with a man who'll fight you when all you're trying to do is something for his own good?
That's enough, Ben. You're not here to pass judgment on this man or anybody else. You're here to look for diphtheria symptoms, and that's all. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
All right, then apologize to
Apologize to the man after what he said.
Ben, after what you said.
All right, I'm sorry that I spoke to you in that manner.
Well, that red stick still doesn't get any closer to me than he is right now.
Oh, that's your privilege.
Either you look at me or nobody does.
All right, open your mouth. No evidence. You can go. Now, if there's anybody else here who feels the same as this man, you can step over into Mr. O'Brien's line for examination.
Why can't you look at him, Doc, like you did to me?
Oh, I forgot to tell you, my grandmother on my father's side was a full-blooded Zuni squaw.
Juana? Why don't you lay down and go to sleep? Is it your sore leg that hurts?
No. It is Papa. He thinks I am what those people said. I can tell he does.
Juana? Is it? I mean, could it be? Are you a witch?
You think so too, don't you? Yes, you do. You think I am a witch. Everybody thinks so.
Juana, don't go. Prowling at night instead of sleeping. That's what witches do. Stay away. Please. Don't. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to push you out of the wagon. Please. Don't. I won't hurt you again. Ever. Please. Hannah. Mama, Papa.
Felipe, ¿qué pasa? What is it, my son?
Felipe, what is it, my son?
Juana, where is she? What has happened to her?
Felipe, answer me. Where is Juana?
There she is. Over there.
The boy's right. See, the cat also limps. Felipe, what made the wound on your leg?
She did it. Because I pushed her out of the wagon.
Carlota, look.
What is that?
The witch that was our daughter has made good her threat.
No. Oh, Esteban, what is to become of our son? What will happen to his leg?
I do not know. See, the skin is broken. Perhaps she will cause a devil to grow inside his leg.
What is that? To me.
Mama. Papa.
Papa. What has happened to Felipe? Please, hurt us no more.
I beg of you, do not do this thing to my son. Please, do not put a curse on his leg. Please.
I am sorry I said what I did, but I did not do anything. I would not hurt him.
Oh, stay away! Do not come near us!
Please! Papa!
No, stay away!
Mama?
No, retírate de aquí, espíritu maligno. Retírate de aquí, espíritu maligno.
Now you will leave us alone. Not even a witch can defy the cross.
All right, Mr. That's fine, thank you.
All right, Mr. Sherman, thank you for waiting so long.
Well, that leaves only one family left. That's Perez.
Well, that'd be Esteban. I wonder why they didn't show up.
Well, if we find out, they're all right. You got a clean bill of health. Medicine Lands will welcome you and your money with open arms.
I'll show you the wagon.
Was somebody sick here, a boy?
They must believe he's been cursed. The crosses are a witch's barrier to protect them.
I didn't know this about them. They just joined us yesterday.
90% of the people in this territory believe in witchcraft in one form or another.
Esteban?
Senor Hale, I am very sorry to have deceived you. I was wrong not to tell you that we ran away from our home because of a witch.
Well, that's all right, Esteban. You're safe enough with us here.
But that's just it, senor. The witch was with me all the time in my own wagon. Only I did not want to admit it.
Where's your daughter?
I have no daughter. She is the witch. In my village, a woman struck Juana with a broom. The next day, the woman had a terrible stiffness in her joints. The curse of vengeance. And it was also Juana who did this terrible thing to my son. In her vengeance, she caused an evil thing to grow inside his leg. A devil, I am certain, for that is their custom.
Are you sure it was Juana that caused this?
There is proof, senor. For as the cat limped, Juana also limped.
Then it was a cat that scratched Felipe.
It was my daughter herself, in the form of a cat.
That's all the proof you have?
Do you not know, Senor Hell? It is a fact that even the witches, with all of their great power, it is impossible for them ever to conceal a wound. If a witch has a wound inflicted upon it, the animal will have the same wound. If the animal has a wound inflicted upon it, the witch in human form will have the same. In the darkness of night, Juana left her bed to prowl in the woods in a manner of witches. As a cat, she returned to strike Felipe with her evil claws and went back into the woods. When she returned to the wagon, she was again in human form. But as one limped, so did the other. What more positive proof could there be than that?
Esteban, where is Juana now?
Out there, waiting, watching, as her curse brings my son closer and closer to death.
Well, Esteban, I hate to mention this at a time like this, but until Dr. Mackenzie can examine you like he has the others, this whole wagon train's going to be tied up right here.
You have been very kind to me, Senor Hell. We do not want to cause trouble. The doctor may look at us.
If you will open your mouth, senor, this will only take a minute.
Let me go. Please, do not kill me. I am not the witch. I am not.
We know you're not a witch. No. A pretty young lady like you couldn't be a witch. No. We're here to help you, lass. We don't want to hurt you. We're here to help you.
What is your name? ¿Cómo se llama?
Juana.
My name is Henry Adams. You probably think that's a strange name for a Navajo.
None of my Indian friends were called like that.
My name is really Wild Horse. My father is a chief. I borrowed the name Adams from the man who first started calling me Henry. It's his first name. He's the doctor who's here to examine all the people to see if there's a bad disease.
That's the only reason that we wanted to find you, Juana. Now, if you just open your mouth and... No, don't be scared. And let us take a look at your throat. That'd be all there is to it.
much pain already, please.
I'm all through now.
Gracias, señor doctor.
No, senor, please.
Miss Stapleton, your son looks pretty sick to me. Let the doctor help.
But he cannot help.
Oh, my poor son.
Senor Hale, you must do something.
Dr. Mackenzie's the one to help.
No, senor. You are the one. You are the wagon master. You are the one to judge. You are the one to make the trial.
Trial?
Find one now. Make her stand before a jury. Here is our proof. To find her guilty of her evil deeds. If my son is to live, the witch must be put to death.
Take the girl back in my wagon. Keep her there. Stephen, if I were to hold a trial and the jury found her innocent, would you accept the verdict?
But how can they find her innocent when they've already seen it proved? Do you not understand the danger that faces you and all of your people if she's allowed to live?
I'm afraid you're alone in your belief, Esteban. To us, what you ask is nothing short of murder. I'm sorry.
I too am sorry, Senor Hale. For you have placed a burden on me. It is my duty to bring an end to her evil ways.
I can't let you do that either. We'll take the girl with us to Medicine Lance.
But she will return. It is not within your power to hold her against her wishes. She does not need wings even to fly from your grasp and return here.
Chris, I've got to get close enough to that boy to stop that infection. It's so full of poison, he really could die. And Esteban would be more convinced than ever that Juana was guilty.
Thought the Bible was winning its battle against superstition in the territory.
Takes time, Chris. This battle has been going on ever since the book of Exodus, when Moses led his people out of Egypt by performing miracles that outmatch the sorcery of Pharaoh's magicians. You have to realize that people like Esteban, and my grandmother's people too, have been steeped in superstition all of their lives. Their belief in gods, both good and evil, and witches and demons, has been handed down from generation to generation. It's a way of life.
This use of crosses as a protection, doesn't that indicate they've been converted to Christianity?
No, not entirely, Chris. Ever since the Padres first got here in 1600, they've been trying to free these people from the bonds of their superstition. But the conversion isn't complete. They only accept our God as an added protective power against these evil spirits. They're still afraid to let go of their pagan gods.
Well, there should be some way to change Esteban's mind.
Well, it would help if we could find that cat.
The only trouble is, I don't happen to know any cat that limps. And I'm personally acquainted with practically every animal on this train.
Anna, we're gonna stay here. I'll make camp and try to look after Felipe.
I do not think they will let you.
Well, maybe I can change their minds about you too, Juana.
Do you think you could, Senor Doctor? I would not have to go to the outpost after all. If you could convince them, I am not what they think. Please, I do not want to leave.
Well, I think it would be better if you would go with us, Juana. There's a nice lady in Medicine Lance who'd look after you.
How long would I have to stay away?
I hope not very long.
You promise?
Well, I promise I'll do my very best, Juana.
Gracias. Gracias.
Chris, have Ma soak the ankle. She'll be all right in a day or so.
We'll take good care of her, don't you worry. You didn't find anything, huh?
No one's even seen a cat, let alone one that limps.
Well, that's not going to make your job any easier. Charlie?
Yes, sir.
This young lady's going to accompany you to Medicine Lance. When you get there, you're to take her directly to Ma Sykes.
Oh, really? I mean, oh, really?
All right, wagon!
I suppose you wonder why we're not leaving with the train.
No, senor. I do not wonder. You are a doctor, and you are thinking that I will let you perform your medicine on my son. But you are wrong.
I can help him. Even save his life if you'd let me.
If my son suffered from an illness, I would not say no. But it is a witch's curse that plagues him. And the ways of your medicine are powerless against such a thing. It is better that you go with the train and be of service to those who need your help.
You know, it seems to me that with an infection like Felipe has, it could spread if it weren't localized.
Where'd you hear that?
Well, those words, sir, came from the mouth of my learned mentor, Dr. Adam Mackenzie.
Well, it shouldn't make it true. I'm glad you were paying attention. And, just how should it be localized?
Hot compresses, I think.
And then?
And then lance it and let it drain. But I don't think Esteban's going to let you near the boy. Unless, of course, Henry and I were to hold him off while you were doing it.
And after we used force, what chance do you think we'd ever have of getting him to even listen when we try to convince him that Juana is not a witch?
He won't listen. No matter what we do. I came from a tribe that believes as he does. You could never convince any of my family that there's no such thing as the evil road.
You don't believe it, Henry? Why not?
Because I taught myself how to read. And I read, and I began to think and to reason. And one day I knew that the ways of my people were to become a thing of the past. And knowing this, I knew I could no longer live my life with them. Only when I am a doctor will I return and help all of them realize there is a better way. I will have the rest of my life to accomplish this. But you only have a matter of hours, Dr. Mack. How could you possibly hope to break through such a firm belief in superstition?
Well, because I think I have something in common with him.
What?
All men who have a strong faith in something have a common meeting ground because of that faith.
Now, what's he doing?
Shoot an arrow through the whole body from the left side to the right.
Shoot it? Now, what's that supposed to mean?
That, Benny, is the prescribed manner in which condemned witches are to be executed.
Well, then he's making a bow.
Then he makes the arrows. Build up the fire, boys. We're gonna need lots of hot compresses.
I didn't know you carried a Bible with you.
Lots of things you don't know about me. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my God, my strength, in whom I will trust. I will call upon the Lord, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from mine enemies. The sorrows of death compassed me about. The snares of death prevented me. In my distress I called upon the Lord and cried unto my God. He heard my voice out of his temple, and my cry came before him even into his ears. He delivered me from my strong enemy and from them which hated me, for they were too strong for me.
The padre in our village, he says that the Christian God has power over all, that there are no other gods. Could this be true, Senor Doctor?
It is true, Carlotta. If you put all of your faith in him, he will deliver you from your enemies, as it promises here.
I believe this God has great power. But there are other powers, perhaps even greater. I would be afraid to trust only one God.
I know about that fear. My grandmother was a Zuni who lived with her tribe in your own territory.
Did she worship your God alone, forgetting the old laws?
No, no more than you do. Tribal laws would not allow any of them to give up their belief in the spirits of the universe because it would destroy organized tribal life. But you're different. You're not controlled by tribal laws. You're free to decide for yourself, and you must, if you're to save your son's life.
Esteban, perhaps he speaks the truth.
But where is the proof?
You have to give him a chance to prove it.
This evil thing that grows inside my son's leg, can your God cause it to disappear?
I promise you both. If you put all of your faith in God, of whom I speak, by sunrise tomorrow morning, Felipe's leg will be well and all the swelling gone.
Oh, Esteban, esposo mío, por favor, por favor.
I hope I'm not sorry for this, Senor Doctor. What must we do?
Well, first, we have to put hot cloths on Felipe's leg.
This is the work of your God?
God's work is everywhere, even in a doctor's hand. Now, my fire is burning good. If you have a bucket, we'll heat up some water.
Si, senor, I will get it for you. Please, Esteban, if you have faith, you don't need to make the arrows.
If I see the proof, I will break them.
He's not taking any chances, is he?
No, neither am I. We'll keep these hot compresses going all night. In shifts, I'll take the first one.
Right.
Oh, I do believe the swelling's almost gone down, honey. I just bet it'll be good as new by morning.
I should not have come here. I want to be with my family.
You know it's not a good idea right now.
I think I would like to lie down now, Senora.
Why, sure thing, Juana. You just make yourself at home. That cot's yours just as long as you need it. See that?
Yeah.
She don't even lip anymore.
Ma, I hope you got another piece of pie.
I sure have. But you ain't getting any of it, not tonight.
Oh, now, Ma.
Oh, now, Ma, nothing. How do you expect her to get to sleep with you sitting here in the room? Now, you take your hat and skedaddle.
Ma, I can eat a whole pie in 1 minute.
Will you get out
I'll
of
go
here?
away. I don't want to. Tomorrow, maybe, huh?
Oh, get.
Tomorrow?
Now, get.
Come on, come on.
Get. Don't fret, honey. With Dr. Mack looking after things, you'll be back with your folks in no time.
Dr. Mack, it's sunrise.
Has the infection come to a head yet?
Aye, it's as ripe as an Irish plum. I brought your scalpel. It's all ready for you.
Oh, good boy.
Esteban's awake, though.
I was hoping he wasn't.
Aye. Do you really think that he'll change his belief even after you show him that there's nothing in Felipe's leg except infection?
Well, throughout history, Ben, whenever a new religion was accepted by an old, the gods of the old became the devils of the new. Now all I have to do is convince Esteban that the devils he's believed in don't really exist.
Oh, that's all.
Good morning, Esteban.
You promised me proof.
That's right, at sunrise.
It is sunrise, senor. And the evil thing has not disappeared. Look, it is larger than ever. It is so large, it raises the skin in a great swelling.
There is no devil in there, Esteban.
But I can see where it is.
There's nothing there but poison. If I let it out, the swelling will go down, Felipe will get well.
No, you have had your chance, you and your God.
You would rather worship devils that bring you nothing but sorrow?
I do not worship devils.
You listen to them, you believe them. That's the same as worshiping them. You cannot worship Satan and God at the same time.
But I can only believe what is proven to me.
Well, here is your proof.
What are you doing?
Look, Esteban. Look for yourself. Do you see anything there that resembles a devil, an evil spirit? Now you've had your proof that your superstition has blinded you to the truth. Felipe will live. As you watch him get well, try to understand that you've also been deceived about Juana. She is not a witch. She's your daughter who loves you and needs you. I'll look at him again a little later. See if you can get him to take some food.
Gracias, señor doctor. Esteban! 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 Perhaps now we can go to the outpost and get Juana?
No.
But why? We have seen the proof.
Perhaps. But do not forget the accusation of Senora Inez in our village. Do not forget that Juana turned herself into a cat. There is proof, Carlota. Proof we saw with our own eyes.
Oh, Esteban, why we cannot be free of this torment? Why we cannot trust in one God to protect? Why?
I try so hard, Bebita, but I still feel the danger from those of the evil road. Let's talk of this later. We should eat now. I'll bring some more firewood.
De mi corazón. Esteban? Why did you take the bow and arrows? ¿Qué haces, Esteban? Esteban, why you don't answer me?
Better find him. Esteban! Esteban!
I did what I had to do. The witch would bother us no more. She lies dead in the bushes.
Over here. Cat that limped, all right.
Well, it looks like it's had its leg broken and it healed crooked.
It is a wild one.
Must have got caught in a trap once.
No! Esteban, no! No, Please, Esteban, no!
How can this be? I have just killed a witch. But she stands before me. It is not possible.
That's right, Esteban. It isn't possible. Now, Juana can't be the cat and herself at the same time, can she?
It is a witch's trick.
Everything's a trick. You've been tricked from the beginning. Tricked by a deceiving devil that made you think Juana possessed superpowers that could transform her to a cat.
But the cat limped as she did.
The cat had a broken leg, an old wound from a trap. You can see for yourself. Juana just turned her ankle. It's already healed. If your gods are truthful gods, Juana would bear the mark of your arrow on her side. Show him, Juana. Make him see the truth.
There is no mark. You see, there is no mark. Juanita! Hijita queridísima mía.
Papa, I don't believe Juana's a witch.
Oh, Esteban, it's a miracle. Our son is well. You see, you have seen the proof.
All my life, I have followed the teachings of my people. Please, Senor, what will happen to me now?
Esteban, from this moment on, you have nothing more to fear from witches and devils. For in this book, the Lord has said, there shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire, or that useth divination, or an observer of the times, or an enchanter, or a witch, or a charmer, or a consulter with familiar spirits, or a wizard, or a necromancer. For they that do these things are an abomination unto the Lord. And because of these abominations, the Lord thy God doth drive them out from before thee, and thou shalt be perfect with the Lord thy God. Now, you've seen this promise kept here today. You've seen his power. In it, you're safe, you and your whole family.
Dr. Mack, you read the words of the Bible, but you didn't even open it.
Well, Henry, my father was a traveling minister, and I followed in his profession before I studied medicine.
Seems that there's a lot more to being a doctor than, than being a doctor.
You want to back out?
No, I don't think so, sir. Not on your life.